Well, welcome back to an episode of Wrestling Around, and this week we're doing the Wrestling Around New Year Spectacular.
Woo!
But yeah, woo, 2022 and all that shit, yeah.
Yay.
This was the Christmas special, but none of us could do anything around Christmas time, so it
Busy,
became a New
innit?
Year's Spectacular.
Busy in it around Christmas.
It is busy. Joining me is the Wealth Hips, Terry Peters. Terry, how are we doing?
Happy New Year, gents.
Happy New Year, Terry
Happy New
Peters. Did you enjoy your Christmas?
Yeah, until I got until I can't now leave my house. But yeah,
why can't you leave you out? Is that just because you're like, now you finally cottoned on to how embarrassing you are?
No, I've known that for years. No, I'm having to isolate.
Oh,
that's good.
Well, is it because of Christmas? We cut it off somewhere.
Well,
from
no,
Christmas?
wait. Got engaged and run it on the same day.
Engaged. That is a Terry Peters weekend, that, isn't it?
That's not even a weekend. That's the day.
Yeah.
The day, the same day. Thank you.
Getting engaged. How did you do it? Gunpoint, tied up.
outside York Minster, didn't get down on one knee because it was wet and had bed poo on the floor.
Is she aware that she's agreed to marry
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
Hang on. So did you just turn around and go, "Do you get married?"
She was looking for a gargoyle. And I
you fit that, did you?
And I had the ring in my hand. So
you had the perfect opportunity to run away and then like crouch down in the gargoyle pose next to a gargoyle.
I don't even know if there are any gargoyles. I don't even know if there are any.
Could have paid yourself great.
I did it in the dark as well because I didn't want anyone fucking watching me.
Yeah, maybe good job you didn't hide away then. Scared life out of some poor woman. I assume she said yes.
She hadn't said no.
Funny story. When I got engaged,
to be fair, she laughed, so that's always good.
Right, yeah. When I got engaged, I didn't get an answer. I just got the ring took on my hand. The ring was already on, and I said, I guess that's a yes. Then. Oh yeah, it is. So,
like I say, I just got laughed at.
Yeah, that that didn't happen. That's a shame that you didn't get a round of applause though. Right? So,
I didn't want any bollocks. I knew you had all that in the back, so that was in the back.
I had a round of applause. I was in a separate pod, so it's not really like doing it for people.
Were you in the elimination chamber?
No, I wish.
Yeah, you didn't expect the context of the pod at all. There,
yeah, no, it was a big wheel.
The people giving him it was Lew and the Shining Stars that were giving him the old round of applause.
Imagine that. Imagine getting married, proposing in front of Primo or Epica.
While Lou's doing the hand pose that he doesn't know.
When would you do it? Would you do it when you're already in the pod, or would you do it when they're in the pod because it's one at a time?
It must have happened. Someone must have proposed to WrestleMania.
I mean, I don't know, because whatever I'm going to say sounds a bit weird, so...
Wrestling fans don't normally have girlfriends, so do they?
I was going to say, if you're in the pod and propose, she can run off. If she's in the pod, she can't. So
there you go. Terry Peters' school. It works for some, but it's for Peters, isn't it? Terry Peters' school of marriage.
Yeah, there you go.
So when's the second Wrestling Around wedding? Is it next year after?
Fucked if I know.
10 years.
No, it won't be 10 years.
You don't have that long left, yeah. You're up.
I was going to say I might not even be alive in 10 years. I don't know.
Oh, good news for Terry Peters.
Fucking dear doing it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Still financially recovering. Good listeners need to give us more money. All right, listeners, pay for the Peters wedding. Whoever donates the most gets a seat on top table. I think that's not fair.
Absolutely not.
So
you could do it. You like auction off your best man spot or something.
Yes. Auction off, walking Terry Peters down the aisle.
Top tier Patreon subscriber.
I'd be paying them.
Gets to be your best man.
Well, there we go. Joining me as well is Lew. Lew, have you got any news to match Terry Peters, or should we just swiftly move on?
No. So that.
No. Did you have a good Christmas, though?
I did. I got on for it, which is touch and go. I was waiting for a PCR test result on the Christmas Eve morning, but
you have a wank?
It was nice. Well, while I was waiting.
Well, yeah.
Several. There's nothing else to do.
I think the last word.
That's why it came back negative. Really.
I think the last words on the last. I think the last words from.
Wanked it out.
I think the last words from me on the final podcast before Christmas were "have a wank." So there you go.
So there we go.
It's come full circle.
That was
literally.
It wasn't even the last podcast because we did the new show after. the Wednesday podcast, so maybe your last podcast. This obviously wouldn't be a wrestling around show if it was all here. Aaron's unfortunately not feeling very well, so we all wish him all the best. Hopefully
Maybe he's having a wank.
Maybe that works. That's Lew.
Wank it out.
Just do it. Right then, the main show. This is the New Year spectacular to celebrate. I, of course, forgot a bottle of Prosecco. It is organic Prosecco.
Oh,
product of Italy. So, you know,
Is that from the wedding?
No, Christmas present, all the wedding stuff is gone. Come on, Piers, it's been 2 months. Right.
I've got a bottle of wine still from last year.
get it. Get the bottle of wine.
Get the wine. Get the wine out.
Get the wine. Who's got
Get
it?
the wine, Peters. Peters got to get the wine. Lew, have you got a special drink?
I've got a nice little fancy holder of beers.
What is that?
Some kind.
Honestly, the worst thing I've ever bought because nothing fits in it. You know when you have an idea, you think, "Oh, this will be fun." But...
Yeah, I thought the worst thing ever bought
Spice
was
rack.
Lego Infinity Gauntlet.
No, I might do that myself.
Yeah, do it. It's good. I've got it.
There we go. Yes. Oh, good steam.
There we go. Now it's a party. Now it's a party.
This is what it's all about. So, you're probably all wondering what we're doing for the spectacular. It is the big fat wrestling quiz of the year.
2021.
Oh, I've got to fly with Prosecco already.
Did anyone get anything wrestling related for Christmas just before we get into the quiz?
No, because I like to pretend that I'm not a wrestling fan.
I got the Road to WrestleMania board game.
Have you played it?
Not yet, no.
No, right. Just can't even do a review. Join us in, I don't know, when are you next be on? February?
Summer.
Yeah, did you get anything wrestling related? I don't think you did you?
I did not, but I got some Roman Reigns Christmas baubles.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking at the TLC baubles as well. I'm hoping they might be in the sale now, actually.
Yeah, that's great. It's great. Right, so we're doing the big fat wrestling quiz of the year. 60 questions. 60 questions.
60 questions.
It is split down into months. So we'll start January, we'll end in December.
For fuck's sake.
See how much, we're all supposed to be wrestling journalists, so let's see how much we can actually remember about the world.
I don't even know how many pay-per-views I watched last year. I didn't even watch every pay-per-view.
There is 3 bonus rounds as well, so it's a total of 60.
I've got other wrestling related things as well.
Go on, please.
I got Glow in the Dark Undertaker pop vinyl and a Rock versus Austin pop vinyl.
Nice.
In a ring. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah,
I got Gem Suplex on my next one ever.
And I've also ordered He's
got loads of presents and Lew got assaulted.
I've also ordered a t-shirt which has got characters from different wrestlers from different generations, and they're all in 8-bit. So there you go.
Very nice. That was the style not long ago, wasn't it? That was the thing, wasn't it?
As was the style at the time.
Yeah.
As was the style.
Right. So what we're doing is then I will ask you 4 questions. So every month has 4 questions. You will write the answers down. Hence the need for a whiteboard.
This format feels familiar. Yes.
I don't have a whiteboard. I've only got paper and pen.
Right. Well, you kill trees because I need you to show your answers. I know you're not cheating.
That'll do.
You're all dirty cheats. Terry Peters, dirty cheaters. I mean, that's the saying.
Terry cheaters.
That's what people say.
Dirty cheaters.
So, are we ready? Can we remember what happened in January? I've also right because I've just completely copied off the format. To be fair, right, I had this idea in about early December, so before the big fat quiz of the year.
This don't feel right. Like it's like, where's Big Nasty?
I know. Do we need Jonathan Ross taking it seriously?
Yeah.
Winning every year. Darrow Breen, he always used to win with it.
Fucking melt.
Oh, God. So, what happened in January? If you remember, Donald Trump lost the US election and his supporters attempted a coup at the US Capitol. That was this year.
Yeah. No, it was last year.
That was last year.
Oh, last year. Sorry, yeah.
Come on.
Kim and Kanye West split up. And on Twitter.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's missed that one right on the Peter's head. And over on Twitter, everyone went crazy about Bean Dad, the guy who started a thread documenting him trying to get his daughter to open a can of beans in Pyro. So that was January. Are we ready then? Are we all ready? We all got our pens, papers, and whiteboards.
Sure do, Russ. We sure do.
Right. We're ready.
So, question number 1. Which wrestler stated he gets a really cold reception from some of the younger guys backstage? So everyone can play at home as well. Let us know how you did. So, 60. Can you beat these two clowns? Going on previous quizzes. Yes, you can be.
Yeah, well, if you finish the quiz this time, don't we have any go? That's for quizzes.
Just took me 3 days.
Just before we reveal our answers, you can buy a replica WWE title hanger. So technically, you can have a Money in the Bank or ladder match in your house.
Nice.
There you go.
I might get
Nice.
one actually for my title belt.
You've got a big ceiling as well. You could easily.
I do have a big seal. Yeah, I could just 20 feet
Sit from a beam.
Right
I
then.
don't
Questions.
live in a palace, I should say. Just to clarify.
just one of the wings.
All right, just a
Question
question
2.
about this quiz, Russ, before we carry on. Is the person who gets the most answers right the winner?
Yes.
So it's different to the last quiz that you did then?
What do you mean?
Not that I'm better, but I should have won the last quiz, should
I know, but you didn't get your questions correct.
Right, it was nonsense.
Yeah, but right, you play Weakest Link and you get all the questions of other people's right, and then but you get yours wrong. You don't win it, do you? You can sit there and play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You have to get the ones right that aimed phrased at you.
In the weakest link, that's ridiculous. Anyway, continue. Yeah.
But I have finished this one before we came on air.
Yeah. Oh,
I like to think it's back up to my glory days of the wrestling movie quiz.
yeah, it was all right though.
So, but I've double checked all the answers because
yeah.
it's spectacular. It's going to be the best quiz ever. Right, in question 2. Which
Do we not reveal our answers?
No, I'm doing all 4, Peters.
Oh,
all
fuck.
4. We're doing them one. Have you not watched Big Fat Quiz of the Year before?
No.
Right, well, you're missing it. Good. So this is all brand new to you. Yeah, I've come up with the format myself. Which WrestleMania was temporarily pulled from the WWE Network?
Ah,
It was pulled for around a week.
Yeah, fuck.
So all these questions, they may not have necessarily happened in the month, but they was like revealed in the month.
Yeah, I remember that happening, but I don't know which mania it was.
So which WrestleMania was temporarily pulled from the WWE Network? This is obviously before it went to Peacock, 'cause that was this year as well, which I completely forgot about.
that'd be hell.
Question number 3. WWE produced a special for India in the Thunderdome, but what was it called? I believe you all watched it. Lou, was you there?
I was there. You know me.
They produced a special for India. What was it called?
That is the question. So what was the name of the special, Peters? Come on.
Yeah.
I thought this one was really easy.
Ah, no, I don't know if I can remember it.
Got it.
I didn't actually watch it, actually, but I know I had a lot of...
I thought you was there. I thought was you in the Thunderdome for
No, it was in all the Indian lads on it. I didn't.
it.
You had to be Indian.
You at the front.
Yeah. Right.
And the last question in January is, which sporting superstar called out Cody Rhodes for a match later in the year? It's really hard. So
Is he a wrestler?
There's a sporting superstar.
Oh,
A bit boring,
Christ.
wouldn't it, if it was a wrestler?
Sporting. Oh my
Lou,
God.
I think you might get your trophy again.
Oh.
Who won the
Okay.
last quiz? Is it Aaron?
Aaron technically, but me morally. Yeah.
Right.
Not that bad.
Have we all got answers for all 4?
I'm gonna say I've got Lou. How many guessing that you think you've got right here? I'm gonna say none out of 4 for me.
2 out of 4 I'm confident on.
Right.
Oh, come on. One of them's really easy. So, the first question I asked you, which wrestler stated he gets a really cold reception from some of the younger guys backstage? Who do we think that was?
I've gone Taker.
Hulk Hogan, because he's a fucking racist.
It is Hulk Hogan, because he's
Yeah.
a mad racist.
Woohoo.
So
It's the new day. It's like, oh, they don't like you, because they got taken a spot.
There you go. Just
Was it Biggie? He was like, nah, it's not just that, mate.
I don't know who it was.
there you go.
Well, it's Heavy Woods. It's someone on the new day.
Yeah.
Taker.
There you go.
Right then. Question number 2. Which WrestleMania was temporarily pulled from the WWE Network?
Lou.
I don't know, but keep it on the same theme as last time. That's the last question. I've gone for 8 because I think that's the one where Roddy Piper blacked up, but I've just realised it was 7 in my mind. So I think I'm wrong. But
I
I've
went
written 8 down.
28.
It's 24.
Ah,
Ah, it's one of the best ones.
Was that the Donald Trump one?
No, 24 was Big Show and Flag Me Over.
Why did they?
I
Why
don't
was?
know. I don't know.
I've
It,
just-
it got pulled for about a week and then came back on.
I was going to say I remember it being a more modern one.
It was the one where Ric Flair retired. It was the
Yeah, it was. I don't know why. No one seems to know why. Nothing was edited. Nothing was
The
edited.
first one we watched
apparently.
live, I think. So I've got to...
I wonder if there's maybe a server error.
Probably somewhere. I think the rumor is it was to change music, copyright or something like that.
Yeah, it is.
Right. So WWE produced a special for India in the Thunderdome. Do we know the name of that special?
I've gone Delhi Dreams.
I wish it was, but it's not.
Right, Superstar. And then I can't remember what the second was. I think was it Spectacle?
Superstar Spectacle.
Was
That's
it?
another point for Lew.
Yes. I can't remember if it was that or Spectacular, but I was like,
Bollocks.
we're the only wrestling company that uses Spectacular, right?
Yeah, well, this is the New Year Spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the last question: which Sporting Superstar called up Cody Rhodes for a match later on in the year?
Lou.
I think Terry should go first.
do you know what it is, Terry?
I've got Jake Paul.
No, it's not Jake Paul. It did actually happen, and it was a tag match.
Shaq then, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal.
That's why Shaq.
What did you put, Lou?
I just put Shaq.
You put Shaq, yeah, so it's right.
I'll
3-0
love
to Lou.
I love the way you were nervous.
Well, I
3-0.
couldn't remember. I knew it.
At least my prediction of 0 out of 4 was correct.
Because AEW gets mentioned quite a bit on the NBA, because it's on the same channel, isn't it?
The other match, it was a tag match, wasn't it? Shaq with, is it Jay Cargill? He was with against Brandy and Cody, I'm assuming.
No, it was
No,
Red Velvet.
Brandy's
Red
pregnant,
Is it
isn't
Red
she?
Velvet? Is that cake?
Red Velvet.
Velvet's guy.
No, it wasn't Velvet's guy.
Rebby.
I think it was Red Velvet. No, I think it was Red Velvet, you know. Even though it's a cake.
Moving on then to February. So, Peter, you're losing 3-0.
Hang on a minute. No, we can't move on into February.
Right.
Because I just remembered some sad news that we should have opened the show with.
Oh, God, yeah.
Joe Gatto is leaving in Practical Jokers.
Do you know what? Not mad. Not mad at him.
What?
It needed to end at some point.
It's not ending now.
No, it should.
It's carrying on.
Who's going to do it? I'm just going to do threes.
It's kind of free.
Oh, but I like the tag ones.
I'd be very surprised if there is a fifth one, it'll be Joe Fatone, right? Like, could it not be?
Yeah.
I might audition.
Oh, some of the producers. Have you seen the special where they got the backstage people to do it?
Pete McPound.
Like Casey Jost and all that.
Oh, yeah.
But they literally did all of their favourite, like, office-based ones.
Yeah.
And they got just random producers to do it.
Casey Jost is his brother. Is it his brother? Someone is related to someone who's an actor, right?
Could be one of them then. Oh, who does it?
We're up in the strength.
Oh, what you got? Yeah,
Of the Northern Monk Uprising, 6%.
6%. Christ, they'll be snoozing. It'd be like last year when we did the Christmas special.
It's a good job we're recording this on a bank holiday, isn't it?
Yeah. Right then, moving on to February. What happened in February? 2021 was a year of coups. Genuinely, every month a fucking coup happened. Myanmar, as military, seized control and got rid of Aung San Suu Kyi. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex confirmed they would no longer be returning or working members of the royal family. That was this year as well.
Not bad.
Or last year. And Senator Ted Cruz decided to go to Cancun while the rest of Texas spent a week on, what do you say? So, I've tried to vary it, but, you know, it doesn't look good on either our government or the US government this year. Are we ready for some more questions? Peters, can you get on the board?
No.
I thought you'd got the Hulk Hogan. Right then. Who debuted on Raw as part of a Bad Bunny angle? I can see the cogs wearing around in Terry Peters' head. He's got no idea, has he? Yeah, right. Why was my hole trending on Twitter?
Is that the phrase, my hole, or your personal
The
hole?
phrase, my hole in commas on.
Yeah, because your hole didn't start trending until like April. Did it?
Yeah, it was later on. Right. Which go on, suppose you insist.
Was that in February?
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe that was February.
I just remember Alvarez reporting going, my hole repeatedly.
I didn't think it was real.
Yeah, it was real. I watched the video again to make sure.
Yeah, I watched it many times.
Which non-wrestler did Cesaro call his long-lost brother? To give you a clue, I think it was part to do with BT Sport.
Oh.
It's probably your favourite interviewer, wasn't it?
Non-wrestler.
Non-wrestler.
Okay.
Not involved in wrestling whatsoever.
That's fine.
Peters,
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
you need to know.
My favourite interviewer. I've changed my mind then. Right.
I'm guessing it was. I don't know. I think it was to do with BT Sport.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but my answer's funny, so there you go.
Right. That's what. Yeah, but that's what they do on the Big Fat Quiz, isn't it? They have a smash it on, just come up with ridiculous answers.
No, fuck that. I'm Jonathan Ross in this shit. I'm going.
I'm trying to get it right and just getting it wrong.
It's Richard Ayoade, isn't it? And the last question in February: which former wrestler was revealed to have gone to high school with King of Queens star Kevin James?
King of what?
Queens.
What's that?
Oh, come on!
Get the fuck out, Terry Peters. Can you remove people from the chat? I'll just do a quiz on my own.
King and Queens.
King of
King
Queens.
of Queens. Kevin James and what was that girl who went to Scientology and came back out with it?
Leah Remini.
Leah Remini. Arthur Stiller.
Jerry Stiller. Yeah. Arthur's
I thought it was Arthur Stiller.
Arthur's his character.
Arthur's the dad, right?
I've got no idea what you're on about.
Lou Ferrigno. He was in it.
They're all in it.
Deacon.
Rare sometimes.
What, Mysterio?
Patton Oswalt, he was in it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Ricky Lake played Kevin James' sister.
Which disappeared after the first season, no one knows why.
It's always on Comedy Central. No, it's always on Comedy Central Extra.
I'm just thinking of Jerry Stiller in my mind now. What is it with you people?
Is he the best supporting character in a sitcom ever?
Yeah, but he also plays the exact same character.
Oh, is it a
Seinfeld.
sitcom?
But it's not. It's not.
I thought it was a reality show.
Kevin James.
No, but that would be great. If you got all the cast of King Queens and just got them to live together. Right. So
what was question four? What was question four again?
So, which former wrestler was revealed to have gone to
The
high school?
former.
Yeah, with King of Queens star Kevin James. You know Kevin James, Paul Black Mall Cop.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I know that
Adam
is.
Sandler's little bitch.
Hey.
Which former wrestling? Former wrestling star or former WE star?
Former wrestler was revealed to have gone to high school with King of Queens star Kevin James. So if you know who he is, you can sort of guess the age, can't you? Well, who you think's that age?
Well, I'll tell you who the answer I crossed out was as well when we get to it, because I didn't realize who it was until now.
Have we all got an answer? So did you just randomly guess any wrestler?
Yes. Because I thought it was a reality show and I thought it'd be someone young.
Right. The first question then. Who debuted on Raw as part of a Bad Bunny angle? Sarah Peters, I want you to answer this first.
John Morrison?
No, he was in it, but he didn't debut on Raw.
Bastard.
Damien Priest.
It is Damien Priest.
Fuck, I caught it's the night after Mania, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why, yeah.
Bastard.
Was it Mania? No.
Rumble.
After Rumble, yeah, because the Miz and Bad Bunny had that thing, didn't they?
Yeah, bollocks.
That's how he got onto the main roster as Bad Bunny's mate.
He's done all right, to be fair to
Yeah,
him.
that was US champion, I think. Was he US Intercontinental champion?
Yeah.
It's like sort of heel, but not. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Why was my hole trending on Twitter?
Lou.
Nia Jax shouted, "Hey, my hole!"
I put Nia Jax shouted it in a match.
Remember who it was against? It's no for bonus points, but remember who it was against.
Was Lana involved?
Was it someone blonde?
It was against Lana.
Didn't she feud with Lana for like the longest time? She kept putting her through tables.
Yeah.
I was going to say she put through a table and then Lana got put through the release table, didn't she? So
Yeah, the Lana never really got any comeuppance. Like, so Lana just got beat up for like 6 weeks. Shortly after Miro had left on it, so.
I'm on the board.
You are on the board. Right then, the third question. Which non-wrestler did Cesaro call his long-lost brother?
Oh, Christ.
Well, I was going to say Gary Lineker because she said BT Sport.
Yeah.
But then he said it was my favourite interviewer. So I've gone with Ariel Helwani.
No, I said he might have said it in the interview with your favourite interviewer.
I
don't know what he looks like.
I've said Jason Statham.
Ooh, close. But it was in fact Pep Guardiola.
Well,
That's what the BT Sport link was. He must have said it. He was doing promos.
Right.
That makes sense.
I was trying to think who looks like Cesaro, Jason Statham, the first person.
Any bald guy.
Well, I didn't say that.
Me?
Sorry, Peters, yeah.
I didn't lose. He's got loads of hair, I think. Your favourite?
Ariel Helwani, no, he's bald.
Oh, I thought you had thick black. I was just thinking somebody else. And the last question. Which former wrestler was revealed to have gone to high school with King of Queens star Kevin James?
John Cena.
No.
I've got the complete opposite end. I've gone for the Brooklyn Brawler.
Is it Mick Foley?
Do you want to know who my original answer was? Bailey.
Not a strong round. The scores at the minute are 5 to Lew, 1 to Peters.
Yes.
So you're coming back, Peters. You cut it down. No, you haven't. No,
No.
he's made it. He's extended it. 5-1. Yeah, Mick Foley. It came out in an interview. I think they wrestled together. They actually was on the wrestling team together.
I do remember that now, actually. Yeah. I forgot he's quite an accomplished amateur, isn't he? Foley.
Well, he's got the right body style, hasn't he?
Mm.
March then. Shipping container blocked the Suez Canal. 25 crew members staying on board.
God, was that March?
Yeah, more about that later.
Christ.
Meghan and Harry had a tell-all with Oprah. Did we watch this?
I watched it, yeah.
Did I fuck?
Dr. Seuss Enterprises decided to stop publishing some racist Dr. Seuss books, and it's fair to say not everybody took that very well. So,
Who didn't take it very well?
Oh, is that what that was about in the death of 2021?
Mad Gammons on Twitter.
Yeah, got it.
GB News was around at this time, wasn't it? GB News watchers.
Like
If that's you,
yeah.
if you are listening to this and you've got GB News in the background, turn us off.
I wondered what that
Don't
was.
listen to us anymore.
I wondered what that meant in Death of 2021. I was like, I don't really get what that means, the Dr. Seuss thing, but
I think there's some sort of like Asian stereotypes which they got rid of.
lads, I'll be honest with you. I haven't really watched general news since March 2020 because it's just a fucking shit show, isn't it?
Good job for not asking questions.
Hey, you said wrestling.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just telling you what happened. Just so you can jog the memory. You know, you can remember, that was that time. Right then, are we ready for question number 9? Which non-wrestler did Randy Orton have Twitter beef with?
Oh. I remember him having it, but it was so real daft.
Part of me thought these might be too easy.
Oh no, I think I remember it.
Can we get it?
I'm going for it.
Can we get it?
I'm
Peters.
I've gone for it.
He's a Football Manager fan.
It's not Jake Paul then.
It's your answer to every celebrity, Jake Paul.
Default answer is Jake Paul.
He's a Football Manager fan.
He's a Football Manager fan. Right then.
Imagine if it was Dr. Benji.
Well, he's sort of linked.
Wow.
Oh!
He's got it. He needs some at least.
See, that link means nothing to me, but I imagine if you actually watched that.
I think I know who it is. Well, he isn't, but I've got a link from it. So
You've got it right. So the next question then. AEW trademarked which fictional wrestler name from a movie? So a wrestler played him, but the name is fictional. Think about who went to AEW.
I was going to say Thunderlips, but it's definitely not that.
You want to know what you're watching?
He's banned, isn't he?
What? So the wrestler went to AEW and they've been in a film?
They've been in a film, quite a prominent role in the film. One of their only films, I think, and they played a wrestler in it. And they've trademarked that name. So think what old wrestlers went to the AEW. He's not got a clue.
They announced it on the shows, didn't it? It's a pretty big one.
Yeah. Wrestling journalists.
Yeah. It's a pretty big show. Yeah.
Right, next question. You've had enough time, Peters. Who was announced as the first inductee to the WWE Hall of Fame 2021?
Who was that?
Oh.
It's like when people listen back to this, it's just going to be you so good.
Yeah.
Can I just say, organic Prosecco going down very well.
Oh.
Got a little nice Prosecco glass.
Think I might have 2
Well,
overall. Not in this round.
Prosecco's.
No, not in this round.
There's only one answer to each question, so Peters. There were no bonus points because it's too hard to work out.
No, but yeah, no, but sorry, I meant
disgrace.
I think I might have just got a second point.
Right then, and the last question in March: what was reportedly banned during all matches in WWE?
Got it. I was watching a documentary on something yesterday, and it mentioned it.
No, it's what you think it is then.
Yeah.
It caused quite a stare on Twitter.
Yes, I've got it.
Oh,
for fuck's sake, don't give me help.
I'll give you enough help.
Bad shit.
Well, to be fair, like anything WWE does can cause a stare on Twitter.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you heard that they've changed pay-per-views to premium live events now?
Do you know
People
what?
do not like it. Even
no
though it
problem.
makes sense.
You don't pay per view anymore, though, yeah.
I've got no problem with that. A premium live event.
No.
It is a premium. Well, I mean, New Year wasn't. It was day one, wasn't it? It was fucking Raw on steroids.
I thought it was all right.
Nah, the main event was fine. The rest of it was just average.
Becky and Liv was quite good.
Big Daddy Drew's out as well, isn't he?
Yes.
He's going to be apparently in his neck surgery.
But he was wrestling 2 matches a night on the last house show loop.
He's the man's insane, isn't he?
So,
He's seen the side of his neck.
Which probably explains why.
Yeah.
That's just what I've read today, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And he had a real bad neck injury, and he went Joseph Connors dropped on his head.
No, yeah, friend of the show. Show what's up. Confirmed it.
Right, if we all got answers for March then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, which non-wrestler did Randy Orton have Twitter beef with?
Zealand?
No,
I've gone with Soldier Boy.
it is Soldier Boy.
How is Soldier Boy spelled?
SOULJA.
I got that bit. Is it boy with an I or a Y?
I put a Y.
Would you like to know who my
No.
other guess was before Zealand?
Who?
Mark Goldbridge.
So, it's stemmed from why I said he was Football Manager expert.
Because
Dr. Benji and
he had
Soulja
him
Boy
on
were playing
playing-
Football Manager
yeah,
on Twitch.
No, are they?
Yeah,
together.
it was
So
weird.
I
I
just
was
remember-
playing it.
From that whole fracas, I just remember because Soldier Boy didn't really know who the wrestlers were.
Yeah.
So-
So wrestling was fake, right?
So Pacitti tweeted him something like
Yes, he
saying,
did.
I'm a WWE wrestler, I challenge you at WrestleMania. And Soldier Boy was like, just responding as if he's an actual wrestler.
Yeah, I did
I
see
remember
that.
Pacitti was trolling in like local like groups. like,
Yeah, it's
what's
unfortunate-
happening
It's
True
unfortunately
or
left
whatever.
Twitter now, but that was the best when he was doing it on the Alawite.
Yeah. on Facebook, wasn't it? Like
It's
Facebook,
nice.
buy and sell whatever.
My
Facebook.
favorite one was where he selling the Christmas hampers and it was just like he was just putting like really cheap shit in there and charging like 20 quid for each one.
One of them made him an admin, didn't they? Something like that.
Yeah, that was beautiful. At least he's left Twitter, but at least he's left it up so we can all go back and relive
Go back and enjoy it.
the glory.
Right, the next question then. AW trademarked which fictional wrestler name from a movie?
Fuck knows.
It's Captain Insane, right?
It's Insano. He started when Paul White went over. He started trademarked Captain
Oh,
Insano.
when you said old, I was having like Jake the Snake in my head. I was thinking, who the hell's old?
Yeah, maybe Big Show's not young, is it? Big Show's not like an up and coming wrestler.
Well, no, I know, but
Who was announced as the first inductee to the WWE Hall of Fame 2021?
Lou?
I don't think I've got this right because I think I put Eric Bischoff,
I put
No.
but I
Kane.
think Molly Holly might have been announced before.
It is. The clue is she doesn't like to leave the stage, so she probably didn't go on first. It is Molly Holly.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
what-
I put Bischoff for that one.
One of the 2 points I think I've got in this round has just disappeared.
And what was reportedly banned from all
Leg
matches of
slapping.
WWE? Yes, leg
Oh
slapping.
no, I've gone completely off. I went ad breaks. I didn't get that one.
So I was watching something about WrestleMania Part 2 yesterday on the network, and that's where the leg slapping sign was. Didn't
Randy
even realise that's what
Orton.
it was to do with.
Again, I had beef, didn't he, with he slag off an NXT main event, saying they should concentrate on wrestling instead of slapping each other's legs or something like that.
Yeah,
Fair
it's one
point.
of the takeovers on it.
Yeah. I think was it Adam Cole and O'Reilly?
I think
or Adam
Ciampa-
Cole, Gargano, or something like
I'm
that.
sure Ciampa was involved because he took at least took umbrage at it.
Right then, so we're going to take a short break from the what happened in the year. This is the first of the bonus rounds. This is called This or That.
Do we
So
get
I'm looking-
points for this?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So I'm looking for the highest number. I'm going to give you two scenarios. You've got to work out which you think is the highest number.
Oh, all right.
So the first one is the number of 24/7 title reigns R-Truth has had, or the amount of minutes in the 1994 Royal Rumble.
What?
So you've got to work out which is the highest number. So if you
Yeah,
were
but
to just
what do you mean by the Royal Rumble? Sorry, how long the match went on?
the actual Royal Rumble match, how long in minutes against the amount of titles R-Truth was 24/7 titles R-Truth as well. So which is the highest number? So for example, like I don't know, the amount of meters in
Yeah, I get what you
the
mean.
hurdles is 110 is higher than the number the amount of legs a spider has 8.
It's good math.
Yeah. Quick maths.
Mhm.
So Terry Peters looks like you're struggling with this one.
Yeah, done it.
So the Miz's second WWE title reign in days, or the number of main events John Cena has had at WrestleMania. So if you can get one, you can sort of maybe.
By main event, you just mean last match.
Yeah, officially recognised as the main event.
It's not the years where they're like,
no,
it's
officially
like 4 main events and shit. Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, interesting.
Officially recognised as the main event.
Yeah.
There we go. I thought this was when you might get. At least it's just a guess, isn't it, Peters?
I've done it. I'm waiting for you.
And the last one is the number of
Hang
King
on,
of the
there's only
Ring
three?
winners.
It's only 3.
Yeah, there's only 3 in this one.
God.
Yeah, sorry, the bonus rounds only have 3 in because it made an even
Fuck's
60.
sake.
It made an even 60.
What else is confusing this, isn't it?
So the number of King of the Ring winners, or the number of episodes of Vikings that Edge was
Fucking hell.
in.
Generally, he took us around the Vikings the exhibit though, and it was just a fucking lot of old wood.
Yeah,
You got to
and
pick up
you
that
took me away from the Star Wars one. Fuck.
Right, no, we all voted.
No, you
and
didn't
we
get
all
to.
said
You didn't get to pick up a
Vikings.
sword. You got to like barely nudge a sword. There
You
was
got to
in a-
pick up a sword. It's not my fault. You can't lift the sword.
You could lift it over your head like Drew McIntyre. Could you? It was in a case. You got to lift it about an inch. It's ridiculous.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he was worthy, if he could lift
Where
the
we had the mighty
sword.
sword.
Right, have we all got an answer for these
Yeah, I
questions?
don't remember what the question was, but I'm just going
So
to.
the number of King of the Ring winners, or the number of episodes of Vikings that Edge was in.
Right.
I'm ready.
Are we ready? So the first question then. What is the higher number? R-Truth's title reigns, or the amount of minutes in the 1994 Royal Rumble?
R-Truth.
I've also gone R-Truth because it just sounds more interesting.
R-Truth has 53 24/7 title reigns.
Oh,
There was 55 minutes in the 1994 Royal Rumble.
bloody hell.
Do you know what confused me when you said it? I was thinking like 55 and then 49 seconds.
No, just
That,
minutes.
that's what was confusing me.
It was like 55 minutes and 4 seconds. I think.
Peter's
I
just
picked
dabbed.
one. I genuinely
Peter's
picked
just-
one.
Peter's just dabbed.
Yeah, I picked one because I knew that you would both go for the R-Truth one, because why else would I ask it?
Well, that's what I've
Yeah,
done for all of
because
these.
So the second one, the Miz's second title reign as WWE champion in days, or John Cena's main events at WrestleMania.
Oh, I've gone for the Miz.
Ooh.
Have you gone for Peter's? John Cena. So the Miz's second WWE title reign was a total of 8 days.
Mm.
John Cena has main evented 5 WrestleManias.
Yeah, because he had a lot of WWE Championship matches that went in the main event, didn't he?
I was thinking he had about 8 things, but that's probably why.
What's the point
Yeah.
for Lew?
Bollocks.
And the final one is the number of King of the Ring winners, or the number of episodes of Vikings Edge was in.
Vikings?
I've gone for Edge and Vikings, yeah.
Because he was in it for a long time.
So there was, including Shinsuke Nakamura, who beat King Corbin for the title of King of the Ring. There's been 23 King of the Ring winners. Edge was in 25 episodes of Vikings.
Oof. Oh, because I was going to take umbrage with Nakamura there.
So, scores after the first bonus round is 8 points to Lew and 3 points to Terry Peters.
Yeah.
Also, wasn't Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn meant to have a match at day 1?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Was it on the
Just did-
kickoff? Was it on the pre-show?
No, because I watched the pre-show. Rich Holland got his nose kicked off instead by
It did,
Ricochet.
yeah.
I've heard about that.
Ooh, that was bad.
Ricochet straight line on his face. It looked horrendous.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, Rich Holland, like, good looking AEW next year, mate. It's all I
He's
can
getting
say.
released in the month. Well, he should be future world champion, but he's getting released.
I love him, but it's not going well, is it?
Anyway,
But
carry
yeah, I
on.
wonder if there's a
Yeah,
COVID
I
related
don't
issue.
know. They just not even mentioned, was it?
Because there was quite a few COVID related
Few
issues.
people
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Right then, moving back into to years, so we're back onto April now. What happened in April? Prince Philip died, age of 99.
Rest in peace.
Nearly got a card from the Queen. Egypt gave the Ever Given ship, so the boat that was stuck in the Suez Canal, a bill of $900 million due to the level of traffic and cargo affected.
Who did it give it to? Like a
To the
country
ship.
The driver,
Yeah.
the actual ship.
The company,
The,
company,
the ship's just sat
Oh,
there
right.
right. Playing that. With his big steel mouth at the front.
The ship's just like working me at the bar in Egypt trying to pay off the
Yeah.
debt. And
all around the pyramids?
Sick
the
comments
hashtag
happened.
Free Britney movement came into full force. Remember all Free Britney? She's free now, so works, I guess. The Free Terry Peters movement did not go into full force at the same time because he keeps dabbing. Good job. This is just audio. On
This is why I say Jake Paul for everything, because he does dabs.
Do you think it's cool?
No, because he's not a cool man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Jake Paul's absolutely smashing it, and they're just calling people out and getting paid millions and millions of dollars. So credit where credit's due. Right then, first question. Which former WWE Cruiserweight champion announced his retirement in this month, only to return at the end of the year?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
This is one of your dead-on ones that you've got wrong.
I'm 99% confident with this one.
What nearly broke the wrestling internet and led to conversations about the Forbidden Door being opened? What happened?
No,
I mean, I know everything breaks wrestling internet these days.
That wasn't April.
I was genuinely worried that these questions would be too easy, so I'm pleased with the weight of the questions.
You can tell that I'm thick as fuck, can't you?
Yeah, you were there already. Didn't need a quiz to prove that.
a good quiz. The winner gets around 50%. That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
that's
yeah. Fine. Right then, what type of match did Big E and Apollo Crews have for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania 37?
Don't say a shit one.
It was great.
It was not.
And what happened at the start of WrestleMania 37, Night 2? Covered on the Wrestling Around Wrestling podcast. Covered both nights. I think it's me and Lew. Me and Lew did a right mad weekend that weekend.
We did a regular episode as well that weekend, didn't we?
Yeah, we did like 3 in a row.
You could tell it was lockdown, can't you?
Right, have we all got answers for April?
Yep. I reckon I've got 3 out of 4 here. You know,
confident you need 3 out of 4, Peters, just to get back in. But has Lew also got 3 out of 4? Has he got 4 out of 4?
4 out of 4? No, I don't know. I don't think I've got 4 out of 4.
So which former WWE Cruiserweight champion announced his retirement only to return at the end of the year?
The man with the plan, Brian Kendrick.
Yes, Terry Peters.
Oh, was it?
Brian Kendrick, yeah.
I had Leo Rush. He also retired and returned.
Later on.
Was he a Cruiserweight champion then, actually? Now I think about it. I think it was.
Yeah, I don't think Leo Rush was.
Yeah.
He retained on NXT. No.
Was he NXT?
Did he get beaten up by Come Tuesday Von Wagner or somebody?
I don't think Von Wagner was
Haaland, it was.
Oh, what, right now?
Yeah,
he didn't actually come back, did he? His match has happened, but it didn't happen.
Yeah. But that was the plan, wasn't it? For him to come back.
It was. That was well, he is the man with the plan.
The man with the plan. The plan's always back out of the Brian Kendrick. Yeah. So what nearly broke the wrestling internet and led to conversations about the Forbidden Door being opened?
New Japan and AEW?
No.
I put Nick Khan talking to New Japan.
No, it was Chris Jericho or the Broken Skull Sessions.
That was this year, wasn't it?
That was in April. I was real shocked that was in April. I thought that was ages ago.
Still not seen it.
It's all right. It's worth watching.
All right. Jericho is like almost bearable. I can slag him off Aaron's there, okay? Jericho, not Aaron.
What type of... You don't turn up for the show. This is what happened. I genuinely put some AEW questions in so he could get some right. Put some Impact ones in as well.
Don't turn up for the main event of the year.
Outrageous. Right. What type of match did Big E and Apollo Crews have for the
Nigerian drum fight?
Drum fight.
Yes, that is a point each. Terry Peters is beating you in this round, though. How do you feel about that?
Well, this is painful, isn't it?
I put that in because it's nobody say like a street fight. That's what I'm forgetting.
Well, that's all it was, wasn't it? Because there was no Nigerian drums. It was ridiculous. But
it was around the ring, wasn't it?
Yeah, they didn't use them.
No, but
no drumming happened, did it?
No.
I wouldn't see a drum off.
That would have been different. And what happened at the start of WrestleMania 37, Night 2?
Oh, Night 2?
Fucking Fiend bullshit I've written.
No.
I put rain delayed.
Yes, it was delayed by a storm.
That was Night 1?
No, it was Night 2.
It was both.
I'm sure that was Night 1.
Night 2, they had the half an hour or however long thing in between.
I'm sure that was Night 1. Are you sure that was Night 1?
Yeah, positive.
Go back, have a look.
I'm having a look right now.
I thought it was Night 1 as well, to be honest.
I'm sure it's Night 1, Russ.
I thought it was Night 1.
Let's have a look. It's been edited out on the network.
Has it?
Yeah. When was the ponchos? I mean, if I've got this wrong, Peters gets it right anyhow. Because fuck it.
Yeah, it's Night 1.
Is it Night 1?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was Night 2.
Night one, it said that shortly after the event was put on hold for 30 minutes due to the inclement weather, making it
Is
the
that when
first
there was
ever
in the
weather delay.
ponchos? Is that night one?
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
McIntyre and Lashley was meant to be first, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you don't remember there was someone they were doing them awful promos, and you could tell who could cut a promo on the fly and who couldn't.
Mhm.
Fuck it. Thanks,
Night two is where they had
This is
the
bullshit.
mesh above the ring, and they looked like water bubbles, and it looked like if they popped, then the ring would become very, very wet.
Yeah, because also
Is,
it's fucking Fiend bullshit. But anyway, it's fine.
They had a box-like structure.
Yeah.
I'll change that in case anybody wants to borrow this quiz.
Ridiculous.
Night one. Delayed by a storm.
Wait, so Terry gets the points anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Terry gets the point.
What? What? Oh, the beast. It's happening again. Screwjob part
Scores on the
two.
doors is Lew has 9 points. Terry Peters has 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
3-1 win to Terry Peters in April.
Nah,
Told you, lads, I was confident I got 3 out of 4 there.
Nonsense.
I wonder what the hell you were going to say then.
So in May, what happened in May? Friends got reunited.
That was good, that.
Oh,
That was
my
in May.
days.
In May.
Wow.
Remember
Oh, do you know what happened in February?
We're past it, but go on.
I moved house.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Carry on.
I know what you think, Peters, because you live inside your own ego, but that was not like a world-changing event. Like that you think
I
It
know,
was.
it's just-
we got the famous phrase "Man's in the blue cube," and nothing was the same since on the Bell Nation.
It's still in the blue. It's still in the blue cube now.
The blue
Sorry,
cube now.
Peters. Bill and Melinda Gates split up.
Oh?
Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. I think making it one of the richest people in the world just by the divorce.
Mm.
And Pandora announced they would stop using real diamonds and instead use synthetic stones.
Didn't even know they did. So
So
it makes the shit more worthless than what it already was.
yeah, very much. So I'd be like, so you're still charging me £500 for this bracelet, even though you just literally admitted you can mass produce this. It's no longer rare. Cool, yeah, whatever. You give me glass. Right then, first question. What was special about the May 7th edition of SmackDown? Was you there, Lou? Was you still in the Thunderdome at this point?
I was hanging around it. I think May 7th. I don't think I was at this one, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Was that 2020, what I've just wrote down?
I don't know. Don't know what I've written down.
2021, Peters. It needs to be.
Yeah, I know, but I think what I've wrote down is 2020, but we'll roll with it.
Ross is very upset. So I'll see
From the bubbles from the old organic Prosecco. What strange items did Chelsea Green receive in her released wrestler's trash bag? So, if you remember this, WWE was not only cutting everybody, they were just sending them all those shit in the trash bag.
She got married yesterday or the day before.
Congrats, Chelsea Green.
Congratulations, Chelsea Green and
What
Matt
she got?
Cardona.
She got about, she's the hot mess, Chelsea Green now, isn't she? That's a new thing. And Matt Cardona is just the best thing in wrestling. How many episodes of Raw did Adnan Verk manage before he was replaced by Jimmy Smith?
Oh my god, that was this year as well.
This was when he left. So he left in
Probably started me as well, didn't he?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking you, Lou. And why did John Cena apologize to China?
Oh, God. What the fuck did he do?
That's the question, Peters. Look, I bet people at home can hear the cogs turning in both of your heads.
Oh, I know.
I reckon I've got 2 here.
This is a new part of the quiz. I'm loving Terry Peters' prediction.
Yeah, I think I've only got one, that I'm really confident.
I reckon I've got 2 here.
Right then, first question. What was special about May 7th edition of SmackDown?
I put Thunderdome screens.
Was it the old school edition?
Yeah, I'll accept that. It was the retro edition. Of SmackDown.
Right.
Yeah. No,
Was
I didn't. I wasn't there
Thunderdome
for that.
screens? Was Thunderdome screens 2020?
Yeah, it was after SummerSlam.
Bollocks.
It was in the Thunderdome, the old school one. But it wasn't.
Yeah,
It was just to fit in with Fox's old school NASCAR or something. So they didn't really do
Just
anything
brought back
old
loads
school.
of old wrestlers, didn't they?
There's just a few and there's a few graphics in that, but it wasn't anything like...
Everyone thought the Fist was coming back. The Fist
Yeah,
didn't
because
come
fucking
back then.
Fox tweeted out, "Bring back the Fist," and
Mhm.
WWE were like, "We're in the Thunderdome, so we can't." And then everyone was inspired.
But I think like Melina was back, wasn't she? There was loads of wrestlers. They all won the 24/7 title or something, didn't they?
No, that was Legends Night. That was earlier.
Was that Legends Night?
That was
Yeah.
another one.
Old school night was just. I think the graphics was changed.
Right then. What strange items did Chelsea Green receive in their release wrestler trash bag?
Luke,
I have written, nobody cares, Chelsea Green, stop doing shoot podcasts.
I've wrote Natalia's clothes.
I will give you that because there's two answers. So Natalia's ring gear and the basketball.
Do you know what? Genuinely, Chelsea Green's podcast is very interesting.
That was interesting.
Yeah, but I agree with Lou. She's a little whinging asshole.
Nah, I like her. I like
Do you know
her.
what I mean?
Everything that happens in
Well,
WWE now, she's...
I know what's different in NG. I don't slag off WWE. Well, you didn't do anything there, did you? No one's
Everything-
missing Chelsea Green.
Everything that happens in WWE now, she's like, yeah, it's my idea. I was meant to do that.
I like Chelsea Green.
Right.
No
She
bad
just-
rap from
She
me.
comes across nice, but also she just, just
But
it's
no one
probably the
cares.
stories written about her. Yeah, anyway.
No one's missing Chelsea Green, are they?
Yeah.
I'm missing Chelsea Green.
Sounded really perverted. So you just have to excuse me while I top up the old Prosecco.
We're having a little bit of the bubbly. So.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Bubbly. Was that 2019?
It was first year of AEW, wasn't it?
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people could do stuff. Like
Jesus.
that.
Right then, so that's a point to Peters. How many episodes of Raw did Adnan Virk manage before he was replaced by Jimmy Smith?
I've gone 6.
4.
Terry Peters is bang on with 6.
Ah, bloody hell.
I thought
6
I was going
weeks.
to say I think it was about 6 weeks in my head.
And
that
I didn't realise because I don't watch Raw. Jimmy Smith was still in charge. Oh, still doing it, isn't he?
Yeah, he
Jimmy
was,
Smith's still, he was
commentating
on,
last-
he was on day one last
Yeah.
night.
He was
He's
commentating.
all right, isn't he? He needs help from Corey, doesn't he? Bless him. But he's
Who's
doing
the
all right.
Irish lad on the pre-show?
Kevin.
Uh,
I
Finlay.
can't remember his last name, so I'm just going to call him Kevin.
Kevin Finley.
It's Finlay, I think, isn't it? Right.
Exactly
Why
what
did
I
John Cena apologise to China?
He called Taiwan a country.
Oh,
Yes.
bollocks, I put to do with Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Which is said something about Hong Kong. Yeah, it was widely criticised for apologising.
I knew he'd
Probably.
fucked up something with a country, but I couldn't remember which country it was.
Oh,
so.
you know, I'm going to say it. China. Fuck you. Taiwan's a country. Somebody else Arsenal get done for the same thing, didn't they?
Hang on a minute. Our listening numbers are quite big in China, so actually Taiwan's not a country.
Also,
Fuck you, Jinping. Yes, you do look like fucking Winnie the Pooh.
also, I'm
Apologise.
I'm
Apologise
currently
to the
playing
people of China.
playing TEW 2020 as AEW Dynamite coming from Full Sail University.
Oh, he's trolling. He's trolling people. And he's trolling Peters.
He loves it, doesn't he? Right then,
Sold out
June.
500.
Can we remember? Right, you should. In theory, this quiz you should be getting better, like further down, because you should be able to remember. It's like less time to remember in it.
That
So
is true.
June halfway point. This is where the turn should happen. So Terry Peters, I'm expecting you to start smashing it because it's 11-8 to Lou at the minute.
11-8.
11-8.
I want to win by 3.
He
Yeah.
didn't get Natalia's clothes, did he?
Fuck a quiz.
So in June, Nigeria banned Twitter after it removed one of President Buhari's tweets.
Can we
Also,
just
because they were
can we
slagging
not-
off Apollo Crews.
Can't we just not just ban Twitter in general? Because it is
Yeah.
a fucking cesspit, isn't it?
Yeah.
What am I going to do with my days?
Where would Luke troll?
I've got to get another hobby, so no, fuck that. We're not buying it. It's good.
This is a little bonus. It's not no points answer, but what did Liberal Democrat leader Ed Davey do to celebrate a by-election win in Chesham or Chesham?
He went home and made himself a cup of tea and had a nice wank.
No, probably did that after this.
Sold his soul to the devil like Nick Clegg.
No,
Did he knock down a wall?
Yeah, he knocked down the blue wall.
Yeah.
He made a wall out of blue cardboard bricks and knocked it down.
With a little toffee hammer in it, if I remember correctly. Pathetic.
It was pathetic.
Funny,
And Black Widow finally got her own movie after she died in the multiverse. So,
Speaking
No,
of
not-
dying, Betty
not
White,
doing-
rest in peace.
rest in peace, Betty White.
Can we
Rest in
have
peace,
a minute
Betty
of
White.
silence?
We was going to do the 7 bells, weren't we? But a minute silence.
No, should we do the bells? Hang on, let me
Do the bells, then we'll go straight into a minute silence.
Before we go on to this while we're on the multiverse, Lou, have you seen the new Spider-Man?
Yeah, we discussed that on last
We
podcast.
discussed it last week, Peters. Can you have some respect for Betty White? please?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did because I'd come back from
She
watching.
was
it, didn't I?
99, God rest her soul. Lou, are you ready for the bells? I've got the timer.
And I've
shut the fuck up.
Not a dry eye in the house. Ruined by certain Terry Peterson, but we'll move on.
Sorry, Betty White. Love you.
Apparently thinks the death of Betty White is funny. So...
I was laughing at Lou.
I could keep it together. I'm just an emotional wreck.
No, he couldn't hack it.
Right,
I'm here to
June.
kick some ass.
Right then, June. We are in June. So who did Drew McIntyre name as his greatest WWE rival? Well, if you kept up with the news, Peters, like you're supposed to do, we have a weekly news show. If you bother to turn up, you'd know these questions, wouldn't you?
I've had a sleep since then.
Good.
His greatest WE rival.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre. What was it?
I'm going balls out with this one, but I've got it.
Who ended Kaylee Ray's 649-day reign as NXT UK Women's Champion? I mean, they sound really impressive, don't they? The NXT UK champion reigns, but we're all forgetting it was a pandemic. And
I was going to say it's because you didn't have a thing, did you, for 18 months?
And even if they did, nobody's fucking watching it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Shoes off if you were Gibson. I took him off. He was the best part of NXT UK.
He's in NXT.
I know, but he was the best part of NXT UK.
Yeah.
And have we got an answer, Peters? We got an
Yeah.
answer to that? During an interview with A&E Biography, who did Vince McMahon call the most credible WWE champion ever? A rare interview from.
Sorry, say that again.
During an interview with A&E Biography, who did Vince McMahon call the most credible WWE champion ever?
Done.
Well, have you got an answer?
Yes.
And in an interview with JBL and Jerry Briscoe, JJ Dillon stated which future Hall of Famer and former WWE champion asked him for help to lead the company early in his career. God, my autocorrect on iPhone is proper hammered me with that question.
I'm confident of not out of 4 here.
Can I just say, while I'm on about autocorrects, right? iPhone's autocorrects. If you're listening, whoever's in charge of Apple these days, sort it out, because it winds me up when you put an actual word and it changes the word to a different word.
Yeah, well, it's Steve Jobs, isn't it? So email him.
I don't think he's answering them anymore, is he?
Why?
Yeah, bit the bullet, didn't he? No, we're not doing it again. It's terrible. It sounds horrendous. Learn how to edit and put one in properly. Right then. Are we all got answers for June?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, I'm confident of not.
So who did Drew McIntyre name as his greatest WWE rival?
Vince McMahon.
No.
I've gone for a similar theme. Creative.
No, it was Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get that in a million
That
years.
feud, did he? Yeah, I mean, it was a bit rubbish. Who ended Kaylee Ray's reign as NXT champion?
Walter's Peace, Ginny.
No.
Sakamura. Can't remember her first name.
No, I don't know if I should give you that. You're winning anyhow. Maiko Satomura.
Oh, Satomura.
So I can't give you that because you said,
I said it wrong, yeah.
Mad racist.
I got later wrong.
And during the interview with A&E Biography, who did Vince say was his most credible WWE champion ever?
Tex.
No.
Stone Cold.
Fuck.
No, it was Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
It was an interview about Bret Hart's life. So that's why I said it.
I don't know. Like that would make less sense for Vince these days. Right?
And which Hall of Famer asked JJ Dillon to get him out of the company? Future Hall of Famer.
Good, because I've got someone who's not in the Hall of Fame now, but surely because this is an interview with Briscoe and JBL, right?
Yeah.
Sean Mooney.
No, not Sean Mooney.
I've said The Rock.
It is The Rock.
Is it?
Yeah. Apparently, he went to JJ Dillon and said, "I've got no money or whatever."
Who's JJ Dillon?
Are you mad? How are we supposed to be credible? This is right on. Listen.
You know, have to consider between us. One of them didn't even know who JJ Dillon was. That's what Cedric sounds like. Probably.
And it was The Rock. Apparently, he said to him, "Look, I've got so much. Like, I've got like $12. I need to go. Can you get me out and get me some real money in the wrestling world?" And JJ Dillon went to the board and said, "Look, take some money out of my account, and then I'll get you a pay rise or something like that." So it was The Rock early on, which was my idea. So Terry Peters has made up ground, surprisingly, that round, despite his lack of just general wrestling knowledge. It's 11-9 to Lew. Are we all ready for
11-9?
Are we all ready for another bonus round?
Yeah, go on then.
So this is alternative factions.
These don't get marked, do they?
Yeah, these are points.
Yeah.
Are they? Oh,
yeah.
Christ.
So it's alternative factions. So I will give. I guess it's like a synonym round. So I will say a phrase, and you have to try and work out what faction that is.
Oh my God, what is it?
Synonym.
Christ.
Richard Osman's
I don't really know what a cinnamon is.
Synonym. So
it's like a spice that they sometimes like use for Christmas things.
Don't try and do it. If someone asks you to do a challenge, don't do it. You just
I tried it without even realizing it was a thing once.
Oh,
Did it? No, that was his tea. That was his tea. Oh, we got in. Oh, I've got some fucking cinnamon.
I had some tuna needed as well. I'll just eat this cinnamon.
I did it because I was like, oh, cinnamon graham's nice. What does just not almost cinnamon taste like? Almost suffocated.
You need the Graham.
Yeah, you do need Graham. You're right.
Graham is known in America.
Right, we are ready. So this is it's a synonym. So it's I don't know, like a synonym of happy would be joyful, something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So Ammunition Collective. So these are all wrestling factions. I think these are well easy, but so Peters obviously doesn't.
You've got the fucking answer in front of you.
Lew, you look confident with that.
Ammunition what?
Very, very confident.
Ammunition Collective. He's not got a clue. Right, moving on. Remarkable Unconfined Avians.
What?
Synonym challenge, Peters. All will become clear.
Remarkable unconfined aviators.
In the avians. That's important.
What's an avian?
Well, that's what I'm asking. So what's it? You should be able to guess this.
It's someone from Avia.
A male from Avia.
I don't know what an avian is.
Well, can you do the other two words? Remarkable, unconfined.
What does unconfined mean?
Well, what does confined mean?
Trapped.
So what does unconfined mean?
Not trapped.
Think right. Nelly Furtado, and you'll get the right answer.
A man-eater?
No, Furtado's the one.
Who's got to Nelly Furtado song is man-eater? It's a banger. I'll get you wrong.
Yeah.
No. I'm like a what, Peters?
Virgin?
Nelly Furtado, man.
This is
I'm like a bird, I'm gonna fly away.
I'm like an avian, gonna fly away.
I don't know where my home is.
Might have just...
Right, the last one. Latest sphere arrangement.
Latest sphere arrangement.
I feel like you've got 3 out of 3 here. You've got the look of a confident man. You've got the opposite look to Terry Peters. So the look of a confident man.
I think I do.
What is it?
Latest sphere arrangement.
Break it down. Come on. You know it.
I feel like even when we reveal the answer, Terry Peters is still going to be as confused as he is right now.
How is this related to Spice?
Right,
what was the first one again?
Ammunition Collective.
Ammunition Collective.
Which is the easiest one out of all 3.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah. Right, Peters, you've got 5 seconds before I'm giving out the answers.
Cedric's favourite faction, probably, I don't know.
Never been in WWE, this faction.
Oh, well, there's got DX is out the window then, isn't it?
Well, a second there first.
Yeah. Right, are we ready?
No, but go for it.
Alternative faction. So the first one, Ammunition Collective. Well, what do we think that is?
I believe that is the Bullet Club.
It is the Bullet Club. Do you get how it works, Peter? So ammunition is a different word for bullet, and collective is a different word for club.
Still want to come up with Bullet Club, though.
So that's one for Lew. Remarkable unconfined avians.
Freebirds.
I'm going to need the full answer though,
The
Peters.
fabulous Freebirds.
Yes.
That's true.
Fabulous Freebirds. At least you got one. I mean,
Did you enjoy my Nelly Furtado go-to song as well, being Man Eater?
It's out there. You know,
I completely forgot about Man Eater until you said that.
So it's a banger, Man Eater.
Thank you. It's
and latest sphere arrangement.
It's the NWO, right? New World
Order. Yeah, New World Order. Did you not get that, Peters?
I don't even understand it now.
So, latest is another word for new.
Right.
Sphere is another word for world.
I was thinking of ball.
And arrangement is another word for order.
The new ball order.
New ball order.
New bell order. Right, I got one.
So Pete's got one. Lou got all three. Good round for Lou. 14-10.
Woo.
Total.
Bring back April. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
April's bullshit, man.
No, April's not a bullshit.
You're lucky I'm still winning.
At the halfway mark, out of 30, Lou has 14, Terry has 10.
Ooh. Really
So
halfway?
Yeah, we're only in July.
I'm over halfway in my beers.
We have to restock. I'm
now on the Wanderlust IPA from Allendale Brewker, 6.5%.
I love how you've done them in order as well. So it's getting more hairy as it goes on. Right then, what happened in July? The Olympics in Tokyo finally started.
This one's wine.
So 2021.
No one was there.
Speaking of things that got delayed in 2021, England nearly brought football home. Do you remember that?
Oh, God.
Do you remember? Because the best moment of my life used to be when Kieran Trippier scored against Croatia in the semi-final of the World Cup. It was then became when Luke Shaw scored. As I might have got married this year, it's still Luke Shaw who scored.
I had vision.
in the final.
I was down the marina in Hull, and after that second minute, I had visions of an all-night party down the marina.
Outrageous, doesn't it?
It's a World Cup this year.
Yeah, it's
we're not and we aren't going to do anything, are we?
Christmas.
We always said that about that. You know what I mean? We're doing all right this year. In Southgate, we trust.
Yeah, that's
what Southgate.
And we're all wondering what happened to the ship in the Suez Canal. Ever Given was finally released after reportedly negotiating just a $550 million fine. So, not great for that. Well, the captain of the Ever Given.
Yeah,
that boat
stuck there for 3 months, and it cost him £550 million.
Apparently, had a load of Nintendo Switches on it.
Oh.
Had a load of tech on it.
In the Suez Canal, like straight. Do you know what I mean? Like once you're on it.
So what you're asking is, what's he playing?
Yeah, just go straight. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe he had too many bottles of rum and.
And also, those ships take ages to turn, so he must have been asleep at the wheel like a good night's sleep.
maybe he was.
And no one was like, boss.
Maybe he was enjoying some sea shanties and rum.
Yeah.
He's like the slowest thing ever.
Someone's like, you want to go straight up, man? He's like, no, it's left.
Maybe they forgot something. Maybe he's like, oh crap, I left my bag on.
Maybe he forgot something. Yeah. Maybe he forgot to do something. Yeah, fucking turn.
It's just outrageous, isn't it? It's like the old Titanic thing, like what they're playing at Titanic.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
Right then, first question of July. Who did Bully Ray tell to shut the fuck up and stay in their lane? This is on his popular podcast, Busted Open Radio. Is that a radio station or is it a podcast?
No, I think it's like a network for the network where he's on, like the podcast network.
My favourite story about Ric Flair was he started a podcast with Conrad Thompson and didn't realise what a podcast was and thought it was a radio show.
Makes sense.
You know the one, a lot of money's been made.
A lot of money, yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, that's why.
Just him and Hogan just fucking dick swinging and talk out.
Is that not what we want to hear?
Yeah.
Is that not what we want to hear?
No,
it's reliving his youth.
Yeah, it was just that, and just like Hulk Hogan being sad about being fired for racist.
I put this one in specifically for Aaron. He's not here, but why was the July 1st episode of Impact Wrestling one to forget?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it'd have gotten to any because it's not the kind of thing he's interested in.
The what?
Why was the July 1st episode of Impact Wrestling one to forget?
Not confident with either answer here.
Have we all got an answer? Lou, have you got one?
Yes.
From where did Adam Cole state he gets his promo inspirations?
Oh my god!
It was all in the news, Peters. Shouldn't if you read the news and did your journalism, properly.
I think I was being swept along in the England wave, wasn't I, at this point? So I probably wasn't watching wrestling or reading about it.
England finished on July the 11th. You had a good 19 days of 20 days? 31 days?
I don't know. To be fair, I'm still recovering from my hangover from the final for about 3 days. So
you are 85.
And we're doing it after this episode.
When did he? Who did he get his info? Oh.
I'm gonna have to restock. I'm on my last glass of prosecco.
Going for a full bottle.
Do you know what? Right. Used to get drunk off these, and now I drink a full bottle and go for a second.
Right, ready.
Are you done, Peters? And the last question in July, WWE announced they would be taking applications from potential recruits through which social media platform? At least, Peters, there's only 3 of us. You're only losing to one person rather than 2.
I'll go with that.
You can see you come second.
I always come second. Unlike Scott Moses.
All right.
Oh yeah, no. That's why he's getting married. Join us next week for Tim Peters, Guru of Love.
Peters After Dark.
He's in the dark. Oh God, lock him up. Right, have we all got an answer?
Yes.
Right then. So who did Bully Ray tell to shut the fuck up and stay in their lane?
Enzo?
It's
No.
Eddie Kingston.
It was Eddie Kingston. It was after his anti-WWE promo that nobody asked for.
I think one is beef that he was never there, so what's the matter?
Yeah. You don't know what's going on or something like that one.
Yeah.
You don't know what it is. What's your problem with Enzo, Peters?
I was just trying to think of somebody who he might have come across for whatever reason. Because I was thinking of that casket match.
Oh, Jerry Lawler.
So if there's a question on that, I've totally just given you the answer.
Also, right, it's not related to this, but while I was doing my December research, Jerry Lawler, there was an article about him saying it just like the most like when a racist knows that they're being racist. He said something because did he call I can't remember who it was now. Tazawa moonsault, like a ramen noodle moonsault.
Yeah, and he's not been around since.
Yeah, and he said.
Oh, you appeared the other week.
He did like an interview and he said, well, he was all right with it. So don't make it acceptable, though. All that, you know what I mean? That's just the equivalent of saying, yeah, well, all my mates are black, so I can't be racist. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, Lawler, do better. WWE, well done. Well done. You don't have a great track record with mad racists, but well done for that one. Right then, next question. Why was the July 1st episode of Impact Wrestling one to forget?
Lou?
I've gone for the lowest ever ratings.
Piers?
The ring broke?
It's not cheeks. Lou is correct. It was a record low rating of 69,000 viewers.
Oof.
They blamed it on a TV guide mix-up on the channel that they're on.
Did know.
Right then, the next question. From where did Adam Cole state he gets his promo inspirations?
Randy Savage?
Randy Savage! What have you listened to a Randy Savage promo?
I don't know. I was trying to think of charismatic.
Do you remember Adam Cole? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. First name Adam, last name Cole.
I take it that wasn't Randy Savage then.
Jojo, your mustache is crooked. No, it's not Randy Savage. Lou, have you got an answer?
Up his own ass.
No, it was apparently from video game villains.
Cool.
Into
His
video games.
He is into his video games.
After Randy Savage came out of Mount,
Randy Savage. Oh God! And the last question: WWE announced that they would be taking applications from potential recruits through which social media platform?
Lou?
I've gone for TikTok.
Yeah, I've gone for TikTok.
It was TikTok.
Yes.
Apparently, TikTok have a resume or in rest of the world CV sort of bit on it. I don't use TikTok, so I don't know.
I bet Vince still.
I thought it was the ring announcer competition and right back ended.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
What was that thing that Vince tried to start that we watched that pay-per-view about and they were heavily pushing it? That was like Vimeo, but wasn't.
Tout.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, they're very unlucky because, Vine had to go first.
At the wrong horse, didn't they?
Tout had it, yeah. And then Tout.
Vine isn't a thing anymore, is it?
No, neither is Tout.
Well, Vine got sold to Twitter or Facebook. Twitter, I think.
Twitter, and then Twitter closed it down.
And then Twitter closed it down, and it came back on TikTok. But TikToks were too long. Vine was perfect. It was 7 seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or 6 seconds.
Why are Instagram Reels like all the same?
I mean, TikTok got lucky because
filters, and apparently it makes your face look perfect. That's
TikTok's a sort of an offshoot of music, musical.ly, which is the same thing where people used to just like do lip syncs to songs and then they like duet and stuff like that. And basically that failed. People that got the initial thing and then it failed, but TikTok stuck around because of the lockdown.
Yeah, the best TikTok is the American woman who discovers where spins. You've seen that one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have seen it.
It's beautiful.
Oh no!
Makes you proud to be British.
The TikTok that sticks in my head is the American woman that someone's asking to make an English cup of tea, and she like puts it in the microwave.
Yeah,
oh god!
We don't have kettles over there.
Well, you could have won that, but
we gave away a kettle, didn't we?
Yeah.
To Rand.
To Rand with a kettle. He just loves to grill and have drink tea. Right, August then. So in August, Barack Obama turned 16, had a Hawaiian themed birthday party.
Happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday.
The Olympics finished. USA won both the medal table and the number of goals.
USA.
And Lionel Messi shocked the footballing world when he announced he was leaving Barcelona. He did not shock the world when he announced he was joining PSG.
He's also he also went to a party and now got COVID. So there you go.
Is he?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not talk about not working out, right? But right, I'm a massive Ronaldo fan by now, but Ronaldo's the GOAT because he just does it wherever he goes. Messi, a Farmers League, rubbish.
He ain't very good, is he? Yeah.
No, Messi,
well, it might get better when Mbappe goes to Newcastle.
Lionel Messi or Xherdan Shaqiri, you know what I mean?
Right, Joey Barton did all right in this league, didn't he? For context?
Yeah, Joey Barton, so Ibrahimovic had a big nose. So. Yeah, I mean,
on my TEW, I've just injured Chris Jericho for 6 months with a dislocated vertebrae.
Oh, I thought it'd probably be bruised ego.
Hey,
coming out now. All right, we're ready for
injured flaps.
Oh, guys. Are we all ready for August questions?
Yeah. Best hit.
First question. What prompted Ronda Rousey to call WWE fans ungrateful idiots? Also, by the way, the scores are 17-11 to...
What? Sorry, say the question again.
What prompted Ronda Rousey to call WWE fans ungrateful idiots?
Christ, could be anything with her.
Lew it was a specific moment. It wasn't just Ronda Rousey being Ronda Rousey. Lew, you're averaging 50% at the minute, so well done you. Tay Peters, you're slightly under 33%. So you probably are at 33%. It says 33.3.
Steiner Mass.
Yeah, that's what we've got here. We are big Steiner fans here, so. Steiner's slowly moving his way into my top 5 wrestlers of all time. Why did AEW's Max Caster hit the headlines? It's really hard, really, really hard not to do WWE news. Have we all got an answer?
Yeah.
We've all seen him in person, but on what did Adam Maxted or Flex blame for not getting a WWE contract? We've seen him. We've all seen him, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan Cruz fell at the ring, didn't he? So.
I was looking at them the other day. I still don't think I don't know if they're a real company anymore.
Did you lose fold over it?
I don't know because they're not doing
anything. At Hull City Hall, there's a Super Slam or Superstar Wrestling.
Someone else moved in on that F.
Yeah, it's one of them ones that's like not trying to be its own thing. You know what I mean? One of them.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, I think it was one of them the night before your wedding. I couldn't find where it was because we went.
It's called for, I think, from what I've seen on Facebook.
Yeah, that'd be well good. We'll do it for your space instead. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
And what the day before my wedding got far too out of hand as it was. So,
I turned up to your wedding with an apple.
Yeah, he did. That's true story. Toby attended my wedding, eat an apple. From that, what you will.
Was hungry.
And the last question in August is: which football team did NXT UK partner with?
Oh,
Give you a clue there. Non-league. They're in the Isthmian Premier League.
I can picture the kit.
It was released. It was released. I don't think it was an official kit one. It was just
No,
to
but I
commemorate
mean, I
this.
can remember their kit. It's blue.
Yeah, it's the polka dots on it. With pink sleeve.
Polka dot shorts. Remember that? Remember polka dot shorts?
Straight on Rovers. Polka dot shorts. That one.
No.
Polka dot shorts.
What song is that? Crocodile
Polka
Tears. Is it Jimmy Neal? Crocodile Tears.
Crocodile shoes.
Crocodile shoes.
Polka dot shorts.
Polka dot shorts is polka dot shorts. Always ended up being the polka dot shorts.
Crocodile shoes.
Right, have we all got answers for August?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's do it.
I'm
So-
confident with one here.
Right, you need 6.
Brilliant.
What prompted Ronda Rousey to call WWE fans ungrateful idiots?
Was it
SummerSlam?
the Becky Lynch backlash at SummerSlam?
No, it
Ah.
was Bray Wyatt's release. She said the fans treated the fans treated him as expendable before the company did. I think she's referring to the same fans who were singing "We Want the Beach Ball" during the Bray Wyatt match, were the same fans singing "We Want Wyatt."
Yeah, I mean, she's got a point. She had a point at the time.
Yeah, everyone hated the Fiend until the Fiend left.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same
I like the Fiend.
the same as everything. The same as if fans hate fans. Like, no matter if the Fiend had been booked perfectly, the fans will start hating it regardless.
I like the Fiend.
Do you remember when everyone was starting saying we need more wrestling on top? So they put Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler, decent match, but the fans hijacked it.
Yep.
On
Well,
last.
that's
Same thing.
very
Same thing. Innit?
Chris.
Fans turn on things. Cats about cat and nice things. So why did AW's Max Caster hit the headlines?
He did a dodgy rap.
I've also put dodgy rap.
I can't remember what the
And then
subject
in
was.
brackets, I've put COVID/little girls.
So he did a controversial rap on AW Dark, and it was about like a rape case.
Yeah.
That was it.
So I'll give you a point each for that.
Thank
The
you.
dodgy rap, which then turned into sort of like an angle. Didn't Tony Khan get a rapper in to do against him?
He
But he
did.
got suspended for like
Yeah.
30 days, and then
Yeah.
Tony Khan said it should never have made air. I mean, AW Dark taped, isn't it? So it should never have made air.
Yeah, it came out 5 days after it was recorded. But yeah, it's fine.
Right then, the third question. So, on what did Adam Baxter blame for not getting a WWE contract?
Love Island?
No.
I've just put injury. They get injury.
No, so his former career as a buff butler, the WWE thought he had been a
that's
stripper due to some Belfast headline. So it was like a Belfast headline in one of the papers saying from stripper to WWE superstar. And apparently he thought nothing of it at the time, but WWE saw it and said, look, mate, we can't do it because it's a stripper thing.
Ah,
But he says he was just a buff butler, never actually got naked, he had pants on, it was just for like stag do's, what weird stag do that be? Hen do's.
so what year is it now, Russ? Thank you.
Well, to be fair, Peter's a little bit if we got all through us.
I want to go to wrestling.
I'm definitely going to have some sort of like fucking old granny to like.
Well, the big perfect age for Peter's because he's
Yeah.
85.
Just
Peter's
rub
get married in like May so we can go to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Is it cheap in May?
dunno.
It's out of season.
Oh, maybe then.
What's
I
the
think,
season?
I think it's like the summer.
Summer.
No,
May
Peter's,
might be the first month.
Oh, no.
Peter's is straight up getting married on Christmas Day, you know.
But if you get married on a Wednesday, Peters, it's fucking well cheap.
I get married on a fucking Wednesday.
Wednesday morning, right?
The best day to get married on apparently is the 29th of February. It's so dirt, it's like dirt cheap because nobody wants it.
And because you have your anniversary once every 4 years.
You would love that. You don't have to sort of.
You would love that, yeah. All
You've
about
got, you've got 4 years to think of a first
When is the
anniversary.
Oh, it's not a leap year. till
2024 is the next one, yeah.
Yeah,
What
divide
day
the
is it
year
on?
by 4.
What year is it on? What day is it on?
2024, I mean, it's 2022 now.
I love how
fucking-
he's actually thinking this.
It's on a
like,
fucking Thursday.
that'll be right.
So be even
No.
cheaper.
No.
Right, and the last question is, which football team did NXT UK partner with?
Enfield Town.
Enfield Town, yeah.
Enfield Town, points all around.
Then the one after that's on a fucking Tuesday.
You can't wait 8 years. Or 10 years. 10 years, bro. You can't do that for you. So the scores.
Oh God! And then the one after that's on a Sunday. When's it on a Saturday?
Outrageously, Lou, you're still maintaining 50% average. So out of 38, you've got 19 correct. Terry Peters has 13. Are we all right, Mike Peters? I know you're having like a financial crisis at the minute.
Oh my
Peters,
god!
I find it hilarious that you think you've got a say.
Right,
Peters, your job at a wedding is to turn up and say the right name.
2048 is when it's on a Saturday.
That would be the most Terry Peters thing ever.
Can I get away with it for 26 years? Which would make me 56.
Peters,
No, 55.
You're
Pe-
fair.
Pete,
You're
it's
fair
just-
this year.
I'm 30 this year.
oh, God.
Shit.
Peters, trust me. You don't get a say. You turn up and do as you're told.
Yeah, I know. I'm not getting away with 20.
Yeah.
What did I just say then? 20 what? 48?
Yeah.
Right then, are we all ready for September? What happened in September?
No.
Squid Game finally
I
comes.
need a wee.
Need a wee, right? Should we go for a wee?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit the podcast now, but you know.
He's having a shit, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm right here.
It's back. You genuinely laid down.
Wow.
Do that again.
I realised I could hide directly behind the microphone.
Do that again. Why?
Well, I realised I could do it, and I thought, you know, why not? I was first back. So
Peters, did you know he was back?
it's just sat there the entire time.
Ah, Christ.
Didn't even realise. Oh, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it in.
Shall I start? Shall I start with September?
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
go on then.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, I'm banned from wedding suggestions after my February the 29th in 2048.
Yeah, Ruby also found it hilarious that you thought that. She said get married on a Thursday because you're a well-known cheapskate.
Won't Monday be the cheapest?
I don't know. Don't know if they do. No, because
No.
Monday they'll be tidying up after Saturday, won't they? So,
Oh, no, it's till Monday, isn't it? Like Thursday's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thursday, take Thursday off, take Friday off. You have a long weekend, you'll make fun. Right, ready?
Yep.
So September then, Squid Game came to Netflix. And
Never
the
seen it.
It's all right. Is it going to change your life? No. But is it decent? Yeah, it's all right.
I feel like Breaking Bad is. We've gone long enough now that we don't have to watch it, right?
Yeah.
Like if we watch
Yeah,
it
but
now,
Squid
instead of
Game's-
talking about it, like, what do you know what I mean?
Squid
Sorry.
Game is easier to watch because it's not as many as Breaking Bad's. I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's a very good premise. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it, and I watched it. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's the best like game. Everyone going mental over it. It's not like the best TV show ever produced, but it's decent.
No, because that's clearly you. Isn't it?
But do you know what? I was a bit worried about You Series 3, but I enjoyed that as well.
Not at the park, did it?
Different, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
He's just a
How many
freak,
more
isn't he?
though? How many more can you do?
They should do one where he's just hiding behind a microphone.
It's outrageous. What else happened in September? So after
Hello,
a long
you.
legal battle over 4 years, Geronimo the alpaca was killed to stop the spread of bovine tuberculosis.
Who the hell's Geronimo the alpaca?
That was the big disease we're worried about this year.
It was all outside number 10, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Bovine tuberculosis, man.
Boris is like, okay, mate, I'm trying to have cheese and wine. You fuck off. Like, yeah.
And Andrew Neil left GB News due to failing ratings.
Good.
Hilarious that he thinks he's still a credible journalist after starting that absolute fucking shower of shit.
Which was the month that Pacitti got his ass out on GB News and why on that any roundup for us? Right, do you know what was so hard? I thought with this, right, I'll just Google like what happened in like March 2021, and there'll be a list of things that happened in March 2021. There was not. It took me so long to go through the new. You only go on Wikipedia. They've got that.
Yeah, but it was all real depressing stuff. Man.
Yeah,
It was like mad, I wanted mad stuff.
Like the fun stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So I had to Google like what happened in pop culture. It was all about people splitting up. Did you know A-Rod and J-Lo split up?
Yeah, because she's back with Ben Affleck.
She's back with Affleck, isn't she?
Yeah, Benefit
Who is not back as Batman, which is very sad.
No, but have you seen the trailer for the new Batman film?
No, is that the Robin Pattinson one?
And do you know what? I'm not a fan of it, but it does
Yeah,
alright.
but that's not
It
in
does
the
alright.
that's not in the DC EU, is it? That's isn't it Michael Keaton now in the Flash?
It's not high up. It's not Michael.
Michael Keaton's coming back in the Flash. Yeah.
So what are we doing? I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Well,
wait till you watch Spider-Man.
I know it's great.
Robert Pattinson, he looks alright in it. I'll say
It's
that.
the new Bond.
I've been watching. I was watching Harry Potter the other day, and he's in it, isn't he?
Harry Potter. Why? Right.
Cedric Diggory,
Yeah.
have we seen just while we're on it? Yeah. No, what? A couple of fire. Cedric Diggory.
Oh, I've seen that one.
He dies.
I've seen
It's
one,
like,
two,
that
and
guy
4.
is like, my boy. My
Is he the guy who dies? Oh, is he the guy who
boy!"
dies?
Yeah. Voldemort, no, Voldemort doesn't kill him. Wormtail or Peter Pettigrew kills him.
Fucking Wormtail. What a
Fucking
cunt.
tiny. What a dick.
Have you watched the reunion, Harry Potter reunion?
No.
20 years, isn't it?
No.
All right.
But
All right.
if I mean, she is probably listening, our mother says she doesn't fancy it because it sounds too soppy.
To be fair, it's a lot of, oh my God, look how great we are. Like, come on, mate, you've been in the fucking
Is it
film,
basically because the
It's
friends
funny.
one? Because the friends one was all right, so they're like, "Oh, we'll do another one." Because they were both on HBO Max.
Yeah, but it's not everyone's together, so it's better than that. There's no James Corden. Daniel Radcliffe sort of meets Gary Oldman, who's Sirius Black, Helena Bonham Carter, who's Bellatrix Lestrange, and they interviews with all the different directors. And
So
the
it's a
directors,
reunion without them actually reuniting.
It's sort of all reenact. So Tom Felton, I don't know the other kids' names. The black guy, the one that is in How to Get Away with Murder as Wes.
Don't know. I haven't seen it.
I don't know his name. And Neville, what's his name? Matthew Lewis.
He's the fellow from Leeds, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on Impractical Jokers, so he's the fourth guy.
He was.
They're sort of together, and then Harry, Ron, and Hermione, or Rupert, Emma and Daniel are all together.
Well, they're the only ones you care about, aren't they, anyway.
Yeah, there's just like sort of bits behind the scenes. The interview with all the different directors and this sort of go on about why they had to make things, because there's quite a dramatic shift, isn't there? Which is quite interesting, I thought.
Yeah, I imagine J.K. Rowling was too busy tweeting bullshit to turn up as well, right?
J.K. Rowling's not in it, apart from interviews from 2019.
Yeah, because she's a dick.
Because she is a horrendous person. Yeah. Fuck you, J.K. Rowling. I'm a fan of the books, but you are a piece of shit.
What's the Young Bucks got anything to do with this? What are we talking about?
Right. Should we do September? Should we do September? Good questions.
We're telling off here.
So, Kurt Angle revealed on his podcast that Rikishi played a stink-faced prank on him. But what was that prank? Do we know? I've not listened to Kurt Angle's podcast, partly because I feel Kurt Angle's really hard to listen to.
Well, Conrad doesn't even have time to do a lot of the Conrad podcast now, does he?
Does he not? What does he do?
So there's another guy who does him as well.
I listened to one the other day and he was not very good.
Yeah, I can't remember his
He
name.
did King of the Ring.
He does Bischoff's a lot now.
He did King of the Ring. 2001.
Not really listen to him anymore. The Jeff Jarrett one people tell me to listen to, but I don't know.
He's back, Ross.
He turned up in GCW last night.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah.
I got really confused because like, didn't used to own that, but that's GFW, wasn't it? Not GCW.
Yeah.
He fought Nathan Cruz in a match.
But Nathan Cruz probably fell in the ring. Nathan Cruz is probably sat at home thinking, I'm not going to reply to that cameo request.
Yeah, because they got like an egotistical idiot who always wins the championship in his own promotion, and Jeff Jarrett as well.
Yeah, Nathan Cruz. You can't even get out of the ring. Try and look all intimidated.
Just called out Nathan Cruz. Anyway.
Fuck you, Nathan Cruz.
Oh, God.
Right, second question. Have we got an answer to the first question we all wrote down?
Yes.
Second question. What did Gangrel say was his go-to meal in Wetherspoons?
Oh. I thought you were going to say, where was it? Where was it?
So,
what was his go-to phrase? He's all fagging and banging.
So, for this question, I would like his meal and the drink.
I know the drink. Can you get half a point for one?
I'll consider it. I'll consider it, Piers.
So I know the drink.
See, the thing is, if I give you half a point for that question, I don't think you'll get a chance to get another half a point, and that will really upset me at the end.
That's all right. Just leave it. Just leave half points because I know the drink.
Well, so we'll see. We'll see.
I think I know the meal.
Well, you might get a point each if you know one or the other. So we'll see.
Okay.
Try. Guess for both, though. I'd like two answers off you.
I've got two down.
Have you got an answer?
I've got two.
Lovely. How long did Rick Boogs get to learn Shinsuke Nakamura's theme on his guitar? So I would like this in, and I'll give you a clue. It's in hours. So I would like the number of hours.
Good thing I wrote hours down before you even said that.
Right. Oh, correct. It's done my legs again. This next question. I don't know his real last name.
Oh, give us the all correct name instead. It'd be better.
So, for what reason did Kevin Gettin say WWE ended plans for a feud between Mordecai and The Undertaker? So it's fucking Mordecai.
Oh, it's fair
Kevin,
tig, isn't it?
Kevin Dunn. Gettig, is it?
Fair tig. Is it fair?
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
So, for what reason did the feud, did WWE end plans between Mordecai and The Undertaker? Or what was the reason he said? Because I think the real reason is he was a bag of shit.
Oh, that's right.
That's not the reason. It's the reason he's given. And then it's time for a bonus round off this question. Flying through the years. Have we all got an answer? Peters, you still need 6 points.
Sorry, I've got an answer.
He's in. Sorry. How many do you think you've got this round, Peters?
How many do I think I've got?
Yeah.
2.
2. Ooh.
I don't think I've got any. Possibly half a point.
Right then. So the first question is: can I reveal on this podcast that Rikishi played a stick face prank name? But what was that prank?
Was it to do with the ring gear not being washed?
I've gone more straight to the point. I've put his shit himself.
I don't know if I can give either of that. He didn't wipe his ass.
Yeah, shit himself.
He did. I can't give you any points for that. Sorry, he didn't wipe his ass, and he did it. And he said to Kurt Angle afterwards, "I give you the real stink face."
No, because he had a full-on log in there, didn't he?
Not in his fucking thong.
Yeah, because I remember moved away. Angle said it.
Angles.
Shit on his face.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I can't give you either a point for that, unfortunately. But you were both out there. So what did Gangrel say was his go-to meal in Wetherspoons? This is on the Straight to Hell podcast with friend of the show, Ross Trudell.
Lou, you were confident with the food. So what
was the food fangers and bangers and mash?
I brought sausages.
And what was the drink?
Stella?
I'll give you both a point for that because it is bangers and mash with a pint of Stella, and he goes, "Yeah, Stella, wife beater, love it."
Can I get an extra point for the pun?
No, you know I don't do extra points, though.
I know.
I don't do it.
I know all too well.
So how long did Rick Boogs get to learn Shinsuke Nakamura's theme on his guitar?
The amount of hours I've wrote down here feels very long for a WE. Go on, Lou.
I've put, in the words of Len Goodman, 7.
I put 4.
It's 12. 12 hours he got, apparently, before he was told you need to learn how to guitar. Don't know why, because clearly he don't play it, because he played
that's some boog slander there.
And for what reason did Kevin Gettin say that WWE ended his plans for a feud between Mordecai and The Undertaker? Also a feud with Eddie Guerrero that never gets mentioned.
Characters too similar?
No, he's put the costume like shit.
No, he was sent back to OVW because he got into a bar fight. That's what he says is the reason why Mordecai wasn't a thing. So, Lou, you've lost your 50% record. It's now 2014, so you've got 20 out of total 42. Ted Peters genuinely has a third again, so that's all right for you, I guess. Still 6 behind. Right then, we have another bonus round.
Bloody hell.
So this is anagrams.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
So I will let you write the anagrams down. See if it's any easier. So the first one is a convoluted testiness.
How the hell do you even spell
that? Hang on, is A in there as well?
A is in there. So A convoluted, Peters, is CONVOLUTED, and then testiness. VOLUTED.
And then what's the next one?
Testiness. TESTINESS.
What?
TESTICLES.
Test-I-ness.
Got you.
What are we looking for?
So we're looking for a wrestler's name.
Wrestler. Okay.
So this is like a wrestler's like ring name.
It's a long one, that, isn't it?
Convoluted testiness. Get that home. Let us know at Wrestle Around that while you're doing on the big wrestling the Big Fat Wrestling Quiz of 2021. It took me 3 days to do, so
It's very, very convoluted, this, isn't it? Very convoluted. And it's testing.
I'm doing all right according to Lou's scale because you're both less than 50%. So
It's testing me.
right, have we all got an answer?
No. But
Come on, you've got 3 seconds.
Let me think about it, Rush. Can we move on to the next one?
Well, the next one is Sink Haven. So SINK HAVEN.
HAVEN.
So Sink and then Andy Whitlam's favourite political holder.
Sarah just wrote on William Hill.
Sink Haven. Friend of the show, some might say.
Friend of the show.
It's fair to say I'm not a fan. Have we all got an answer?
Sorry, what's this one for? Sink Haven.
Sink Haven.
HAVEN.
Yeah, Haven is in the holiday place. Sink is in what you wash your hands in. Rivet. This is riveted online stuff. This.
Sorry, audio.
Riveted audio. All right, and the last one is Macho Anthem Penis.
Oh, no.
Yes,
Why is he
he's
gonna
gone
do it?
blue. He's gone blue. Wrestling personality.
Macho what? What was the middle word?
Anthem Penis. So, you know, what comes before man when describing Randy Savage? Good Charlotte song. And
What happened?
Terry Peters' love organ.
It's a macho anthem vagina.
Macho Anthem Penis. This is a wrestling personality to help you out. I mean, if any of you get these, I'll be well impressed.
Oh, I don't have any.
I might do double points. So we'd make it out to 63 instead of 60, but I might do double points.
I think I've got one.
I'm going to do double points. Fuck it. So this is going to be out with 63.
I think I've got the first one.
Right then. First one. A convoluted testiness. What do we think that is?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes!
Fucking hell.
Terry Peters. Look, did you have an answer?
No, I was leaning towards Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen.
I couldn't think of the B. Yeah, Steve.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No.
Right then. Sink Haven.
Oh, I was just about to write down
Think
the
I've got it.
can.
Go on, Lou.
Hank 7.
No. Terry Peters, do you have an answer?
Yeah, he's right, isn't he? Just what he just said is right. I think.
No, not Von
No,
Wagner.
It's not Von Wagner. It is Kevin Nash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
of course
yeah.
it is, yeah.
So no answer. And
Cool.
Macho Anthem Penis.
I have not done well on here. No,
Yeah, have you an answer for that one?
No.
I do not know.
Stephanie McMahon.
Bloody hell, she's got penis in them.
Terry Peters is coming back into it. So it's 20 points to 16. Terry Peters is maintaining his third average. So good for you.
Excellent.
Well, Tez.
Fucking Kevin.
Somebody done it. I got them off like some sort of weird old wrestling like message board.
So WrestleZone.com.
No, it's like black and grey. Weird.
Oh.
Somebody genuinely done loads because there was loads of Vince. Some of them was like a nickname is NYC or something. Right then, October. So we're back into the monthly. This is the last 3 months of the year, and then we've got one more bonus round at the end, and then we're done. We're done with the quiz. So what happened in October? Dave Chappelle dropped a Netflix special that is, I guess it's fair to say, did not go down very well. People weren't a fan. Vince McMahon's been backstage at one of his shows, though, hasn't he? That's what links to wrestling.
Yes.
There was a picture emerged of him earlier in the year. Yeah, Alec Baldwin killed a guy.
She's a woman.
Kill a woman. Guy, you can say woman. And former President Donald Trump helped launch a new social media network called Truth Social. which nobody uses because stop trying. Like Parler was the same. Stop trying it. Nobody cares, and no one's going to go on there.
Like I
to
said,
racist views.
Genuinely, I had no fucking idea that happened. Like, genuinely.
Oh god, it's still running.
Yeah.
Right then. So
when
the
you click
first
up, when you open it, it literally says "Follow the truth."
So the truth is, what they believe, not what you believe. Go figure.
He's a twat, isn't
He is, and do you know what? I'm going to say it right now. Donald Trump is an orange-faced baboon.
he? Underrated word, baboon.
So, Donald Trump, you want to start a fight? Come at me, bro. Right then, the first question of October is: what did Baron Corbin say he would prefer than winning the WWE title? What did he think was more important than the WWE title? So it's like the heavyweight titles, universal titles as well involved in this. I mean, Mark's out of 10 for the quiz so far. Decent quiz, I think.
Yeah, it's all right.
It took,
Yeah,
me
it's
3,
decent.
took me 3 days.
Solid 7. So.
I'll take a 7.
6.5.
Of course. Classic. Have you all got an answer for the first question?
Yeah, I think it's right. Got it.
Which former WCW star hoped to reappear in AEW after being part of the inaugural Casino Battle Royale? Or Battle Royal. It's not got an E, has it? Is that how it is? Is that the difference? Royal and Royale? Is that the E?
Yeah.
That Japanese film, is that Battle Royale?
Believe it was, yeah. But in
Is that what it
the,
means?
Say the
they just called
question
Battle
again.
Royals in there.
Say the question
that?
again.
Which former WCW star hopes to reappear in AEW after being part of the inaugural Casino Battle Royal?
WCW star.
I watched
Yeah.
that, but I can't remember.
I said former WCW star. Obviously, there's no more WCW, despite what Tony Khan thinks. If we've got an answer for that, Ted Peters is asleep.
I don't know.
Ted Peters, I don't know. If he's on the water and it's gone to his head. Right then, third question in October. What did Sean Waltman describe as the worst shit he's ever seen? Sean Waltman who said he's ready to come back to the in-ring recently. Good for him. He also described this year that X-Pac Go Away Heat was just on the internet. Nobody cared in real life. And the fourth question, since we're all wrestling journalists, we should know this. Who won the New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax 31? Come on, we're all wrestling journalists. This is what we do.
No, but we're going to do the popular stuff.
I don't know.
Ted Peters. You got back into it, Peters. You got all these right. Luke gets all these wrong. It's an even game.
Oh, God, I don't know. I don't follow Japan wrestling, Japanese wrestling.
You just don't follow Japan. You can't stand the classic Ted Peters. Have we got an answer?
Yeah,
Right then.
I've got one.
Have we all got 4 answers?
Yeah. So
October then. So what did Baron Corbin say he would prefer than win the WWE title?
Pierce.
Ending his losing streak.
No.
Heat. Just getting heat.
No, it was that nobody kicked out the end of days. He would rather nobody ever kicked out that than win the WWE title. Which former WCW star hoped to reappear in AEW after being part of the inaugural Casino Battle Royale?
I don't know if he was in it, but Glacier?
I'm going for DDP because I remember being on it, but I don't think he was in the Battle Royale.
Terry Peters gets the points. It's Glacier.
Yes, yeah.
He was in the first one in 2019.
Yeah, in Double or Nothing when I watched it.
Yeah.
I just don't remember it. Yeah.
And then he did another interview saying, "Yeah, that's
You gotta-
nobody else is knocking it off. Fucking Glacier, are they?"
You're gonna love my answer for this next one.
So, what does Sean Waltman describe as the worst shit he's ever seen?
Viscera after a Wendy's.
No.
China's clitoris.
It was Joe Gacy's WWE NXT 2.0 debut. So, no, it wasn't Viscera or China.
China's.
He just say that's a mistake, though, doesn't he? He says no, should have done it on One Night in China.
I thought I meant Viscera and his Wendy's.
I've seen it. And who won the G1 Climax 31?
I'm going to go for Dave's favourite boy, Mr. Okada.
I've gone for Tomohiro Ishii.
It is Okada. It's because it's Okada. Terry Peters. What is Terry Peters on 18?
They get any in that, did they?
Lou, you're on 20 still.
Fuck.
You've not got any for 2 rounds now.
Oh, no.
Out 52, Terry Peters is 18, and Lou has 20.
Obviously, my short-term memory's not there, is it?
November.
I wonder why.
You should. Now, what are you drinking now?
Scotch.
That's a nice shot glass. Where do you get a drink glass? Where do you get that from?
It's nice, isn't it? Some guy bought me into it.
What's it say on it?
It's got a big L on it.
No, what else is it on it?
Scoop L.
Big L for Scoop L, because I knew before. Do you know what I mean?
Scoop L, 23, 10, 21, some sort of coordinates or something. That's the idea.
Nice. What a day. Keep that day free, everyone.
I'm going to get next one, 29 too.
1948. 2048.
1948.
Yeah, he wants to do on his birthday. Yeah.
That's when he was born.
Yeah.
Right, November then. If you remember these things happening, Peters Corbin released an anti-mask song called "Wearing a Mask" is like trying to keep a fat in your trousers. Have we seen this?
Wearing a mask is like trying
Who?
to keep a fat.
Peters Corbin.
Who's Piers Corbin?
Baron's brother.
Jeremy Corbyn's brother.
Oh.
Genuine. Oh my God. Right, Peters, after this is finished, I'll do it now. Google Piers Corbin wearing a mask is like trying to keep a fart in your trousers. It's so funny. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be quite serious, isn't it? It's basically them on a London Underground.
Acapella as well, that's what's mad about it, I think.
I didn't know about this until the other week. Like last week.
Well, yeah, because last week he went around the bell end of Milton Keynes, didn't he?
I got this off a YouTuber. I'll say his name now because he's not that big. Well, he's big compared to us. It's called Just Ed. He's got 37,000 subscribers. He did a roast of 2021. I think it's quite funny. He said that on there, and he did like a thing where he filmed it. So he obviously showed their thing, and he showed him stood in front of like a green screen. And he was like, "Yes, lads, go on, keep going."
God, it was something.
Watch it, hilarious. He was just like, "Yeah, keep shouting and spitting. Yeah, it's better."
What the fuck is this?
Everybody watch it. Just YouTube or Google or whatever. Piers Corbin, anti-mask song. This is Piers Corbin, who have we all seen this video? Right, fuck it, I don't care if I'm getting political. But Josh Peters convinced him to take Monopoly money to promote the AstraZeneca vaccine. Say it wasn't as bad as the others.
I did see something like that, yeah.
So Josh Peters, for those who don't know, is the absolute genius who came up with the
character Terry Peters.
What is the old man doing?
That is Piers Corbin.
So many questions. No, so we all know Kate Hopkins. She went to Amsterdam for the award, and they dropped it to CUNT.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
So that's Josh Peters who did that video.
Ah, okay.
And there's a good. I'm going to put it on YouTube channel. So Jack Mate does a Happy Hour podcast, and the guy who works, I think Josh Peters is on it, and the guy who works with him, so the guy behind the scenes, he's on there, and he's like, yeah, basically I had to pretend I was racist to Kate Hopkins for like half an hour. Set up. Hilarious. So they did the same thing with.
Well, that was fucking awful.
Yeah, terrible. So they did the same thing with Piers Corbin when they met him. Josh Peters genuinely bought some shares in AstraZeneca, so nobody could see he wasn't a shareholder. It was pretending that he was. And he gave him Monopoly money. He got like some sort. I think he was like some sort of magician who was good at sleight of hand to swap real money for Monopoly money. To get Piers Corbin to like, yeah, well, I'll say that AstraZeneca's if you're going to get one, AstraZeneca's the best one to get out of 3. And he did it, and then he released his own video of Piers Corbin saying, "Oh, I was tricked, I was duped," and I'm like, "You fucking idiot."
Yeah.
So yeah, listen to that and go watch Just Ed. Hilarious. Taylor Swift released a Red album, Taylor's version. Everybody got really mad at Jake Gyllenhaal, like really mad.
They did.
Like so upset. And then Adele released 30, and a different change of pace. The album was full of slow songs that are hard to listen to. So, do you know what? Nobody's a fan of Adele.
Ross is shooting on Adele.
Go easy on her.
Is that a fun?
No, she's. I just think she's boring. I don't see anyone can listen to her for fun.
Rolling in the deep.
That's not how it goes, is it?
Is it not?
No. Right then, are we ready? Are we all ready for November's questions?
Yes.
Bring back Chasing Pavements when she was 4.
Hang on, is this round 11?
This is November, yeah, so round
Yeah.
11, minus the bonus rounds.
Shit, yeah, it's the 11th month this year, isn't it? But, yeah.
So this is for points 53 to 56. You've, so far, Peters, I'm 18. Are we all ready? Are we all ready? Who did Drew McIntyre say he would want to sing Broken Dreams at SummerSlam 2022? So who is a dream person?
To what?
Sing Broken Dreams. I don't know if that's the
Old
name of
theme
his
tune,
song. Is that his theme tune?
This is old.
No, his theme song's Gallantry.
Yeah.
So his old, is it his old theme tune? Is it?
Yeah.
What did that go like?
Broken dreams.
Broken Dreams.
I dreamed a dream that was broken.
So who did he say would want to sing Broken Dreams at SummerSlam 2022?
SummerSlam,
Weird that he said SummerSlam, not WrestleMania.
yeah. Well, I think I know why.
Have we all got an answer?
Yeah.
Number
It's
2.
wrong, but yes.
Who did MJF call a dumb, disgusting slut? I put this in for Aaron again. I genuinely did AEW questions for Aaron. It's not even here.
I have no idea who this could be.
The answer may shock you.
I think I don't know.
But it wouldn't surprise me if it's one it shouldn't be.
Which Sidgwick, which former British pop star called Sami Zayn a pussy?
Which what?
Former British pop star called Sami Zayn a pussy. To keep Peter just struggling, and it can be hilarious if you beat Lou. She used to be a judge on stuff.
Was she?
Oh, she.
Robbie Williams is out.
That's a going to go that fucking Anthony Costa now, right?
She was part of a pop group. She's never on the road. I don't think so. Anyway, she didn't very well. She did. And this last one, we actually covered on one of our news shows. We started doing news shows by this point. Why was a AAA/Big Lucha event cancelled? What weird reason? Genuinely covered this on a news show. So if you was either part of it, Lou, or listened to it, Terry Peters, you should know what was up. Kind of just full disclosure now, I was going to do a Wrestling Around Wrestling Federation part of the quiz, but I genuinely didn't have time to watch all the shows.
I also can't remember what happened 2 weeks ago. I'm glad we didn't do a news one this week. I need to go back and see who won the Christmas gift ladder match. Who won it?
I didn't watch it.
Did you not see that bit?
No, I was at work.
No, we didn't do one last week.
Week before I was at work.
You're definitely on it, aren't you?
I think I may have missed it. I joined later because my phone, because I've got a really old iPhone. I've got an iPhone 8. Sometimes it just doesn't show me notifications.
We need to crowdfund for Ross's new phone.
Right then, have we all got answers for the November questions?
Yes.
Not happy with the scotch he's got there.
Straight
If you're not using the whiskey stones, it take about 15 days to cool down.
Yeah, am I?
Oh, you are nice. True story. I've only used my glass for Bailey's. So
It's all right. Yeah, right. Yeah, it is. It's good Bailey's. Yeah.
Shout out to the Aldi version, the white chocolate and salt caramel versions of Irish cream liqueur.
I've had M&S's is good.
What flavour's that?
It's like
just Irish cream.
Chocolate fudge or something.
Ooh, nice.
Some shit like that, yeah.
Right then, first question. Who did Drew McIntyre say he would want to sing Broken Dreams at SummerSlam 2022?
Travis.
Liam Gallagher.
No, the answer was Willie Nelson.
Who?
Willie Nelson!
Come on.
Come on! Willie Nelson! Have you seen the remake of Dukes of Hazzard?
No.
But I'll just give up. It's a great film.
Were you making Dukes of Hazzard? Is that
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville.
Is that like 20 years ago?
Stifler.
Johnny Knoxville is in the Royal Rumble this year.
Yeah, he is.
Wrestling related.
You're looking for relevant.
Johnny Knoxville is 50.
Is Wee Man still about?
He's older than Drew Carey was when he was in it.
And he's going into another Jackass film.
Yeah. Also, you see, GD from NY was getting so upset about Johnny Knoxville being in the Royal Rumble.
Well, you get upset by something, won't he? It's kind of his brand, isn't it? Do you know a lot of these? It's just like, oh, I've got to get angry about WWE. Yeah. I'm going to ignore Tony Khan's ridiculous comments.
I think he's a colossal cunt.
Who's JD from NY?
You better off not knowing him. He's made my life significantly worse to find out who he is.
Thank you. No, I'm fine with
that.
He
is to WWE what I am to AEW on Twitter.
He's like Sidgwick, but worse.
Oh, yeah, God.
I know.
Yeah. I know.
Sidgwick, like all the other journalists, bailed out this week, didn't he? Of talking about Tony Khan's comments, which was pathetic.
But Sidgwick was an absolute shill.
Well, everyone did. It was pathetic, to be honest. It was just,
Yeah, of course it was. You can't upset so he can.
Yeah.
He's managing director of failing American football team, a failing football team, and a failing wrestling company. So whatever. Why did MJF call who did MJF call a dumb, disgusting slut?
His mum.
Yes.
That's weird. I put his parents.
Yeah, I'll accept that, Piers. It was his mum in the promo.
Because they brought a sign in there, something like, "Where are MJF's parents? Even we hate him." Yeah.
Love that. That. He loves the gimmick.
Yeah.
Can't condone it, but he loves the gimmick.
Yeah.
So who called Sami Zayn a pussy?
Billy Piper.
No, how she was. Billy Piper's all there, isn't it?
Well, you throw me off it, Ross, because at first I had Anthony Costa and you said it was a she.
Yeah, what would you
So I've gone for Cheryl Cole.
It was Mel B, Scary
Mel
Spice.
B. Ah.
I almost wrote one of the Mel B, one of the Spice Girls. I almost wrote
why?
Jerry Spice.
What was the context, Ross?
I don't know.
just...
Let's have a look. MJF. I've genuinely got no idea, but she's on a lot of American stuff, isn't she? Something to do with Sami Zayn, I think. So it's from Sami Zayn's mouth.
Hang on. Sorry, in TEW, Dave Benson Phillips is in it.
Yes.
Of course.
Sign him.
I don't know.
Making me world champion.
Hey, Adam Shares, my world champ. He's defended it 10 times.
So apparently Mel B
was
in
Dave Benson Phillips now. That'd be something special on it.
So Mel B was in the crowd at a live event on November the 10th in Manchester. And she didn't like Sami Zayn's behaviour. So she tweeted that Sami Zayn was a pussy. Yeah, that's why. She liked his behaviour.
There we go. Now we know.
Yeah, so she was like, the more you know, the more you learn.
I'm on the bourbon now, just for people keeping track at home.
Yeah, get
Buffalo Trace.
Do that now with a one.
What, the full bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 shots in it, so I'll put half in here and I'll do the other half in a bit.
So why was AAA Big Lucha event cancelled?
Drug cartel.
Gangsters in that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll accept both answers.
Yeah.
So a cartel threatened to spill blood at the Metapec Fair in Mexico City. Spill innocent blood, and that's why. So the still 22 to Lew, 20 to Peters. 2 points in it. This is big. You well considering you was at one point 5 behind.
Storming it, wasn't it?
I had a real good round, didn't I? I got 2 for Austin. Then what was that ridiculous round where I got like 3 out of the 4?
Oh God, I've made an error. I can't lose results.
April, I did really well.
Sweet Lord.
Oh no. Hang on, is he taking you down? Am I in the lead?
No, it's if anything, it's giving Lew the points. So Lew's on 23, Terry Peters on 20. I did draw out of a point though. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
So Terry Peters, you now need to get all of these next set correct. In December, December, you should be
the greatest comeback since Lazarus.
So in December, the Tory Party tried all they could to not get re-elected. But they still will, because the people who need to watch the news, they watch the fucking news. And North Korea, China, and South Korea agreed in principle to finally end the Korean War.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say that's the World Cup then. I don't know why. But yeah, that's better, isn't it?
How could they do that when North Korea just... Have you seen that? I don't know if it was true. Apparently the one they put out when they played Brazil. And they played Brazil from the 66 World Cup.
Oh, you should follow HITC7s on YouTube.
Hull City fan.
Hull City fan.
Is that Alfie?
Yeah, he's got a great video on North Korea and like, yeah, basically, but no, they didn't do that. It was the
right. Was that BBC? Because that was played on the BBC.
It was on this week. I don't remember.
Did they not? Because they scored against Brazil. Was it 4-1 to Brazil, something like that?
Yeah, they did. I think they did. They did cut a one off when they were losing like 7-0 to Portugal, but apparently no, they didn't think they haven't pretended to win the World Cup.
Okay, so are we ready for December's questions?
Didn't they put the players through hard labour as well for not doing very well?
Also, no. It's all the video.
There was only one member, because they tried to cheat the system, didn't they? It was going to record a striker as a goalkeeper, so they had to take 3 goalkeepers, but FIFA apparently said, but if you do that, he has to play in goal, he can't play anywhere else. Which is a bit outrageous.
Yeah, because what do you do if you got Alan Fettis in your squad?
Striker Fettis, I know. But there's only one player in the North Korean team who didn't play in Korea. He played in China, I think. Yeah. Striker. Right then, are we ready for the questions of December?
Let's go for us.
There are 7 questions left. Peter, you are now 3 behind. Who did Baron Corbin say gave him the finger after his match with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania? This is tense now. Lew, can he regain the crown? He lost to Aaron. Aaron's not here to defend himself.
Also, Aaron should never have won it, so it doesn't matter.
He's not happy. Still,
I believe it was me that won it.
I believe you came dead last.
Never.
I probably got to. I think it's in the same notebook, so we'll find out, I guess, later on. Have we all got an answer to the first question?
Yes.
So, which Guinness World Record did Natalya recently win? I'll give you a clue. This is the 3rd Guinness World Record.
Oh, right, okay.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, hasn't she got 3?
It was recent, so her most recent one.
Was it the lowest ever rating on the Franklin Star?
I don't know if it is, though, is it?
It's your -5 for a house show match.
Yeah, but I think people have got -5 on it. It's the only Franklin Star rating where Franklin walked out halfway through. Yeah. Gave it on lack of crowd reactions that I could hear.
Respected wrestler journalist. Aaron Franklin.
He nearly got a 3-star because of the amount of money that Terry Peters had to spend on the round.
Yeah, that's true. It's like the £70 round, or whatever it was. Like, how much was it?
55 quid.
55 quid for to be fair, 8 pints. To be fair,
yeah,
I've calmed down now.
8 pints in an arena.
I haven't.
Because it was hilarious. Was when I did it, I didn't know that wasn't going to be the answer. But when you did it, you fully well knew how much I'd spent on the first round.
Yeah, no, Ross legitimately the console line at the hill.
What did you say though? You can't say sorry. What?
Sorry, can you just pour him into a pint glass for me?
Yeah.
Right, are we ready for the next question?
Let's go for it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did Tony Khan say helped him keep up with multiple jobs? So obviously he's leading AEW, he's leading Jacksonville Jaguars, leading Fulham, not very well, but he's doing it. What keeps him fail at them jobs? Sorry, Tony, did that hurt your feelings? You prick.
Tell you what, while I was speaking of Tony Khan, I want to give a shout out to friends of the show, Wrestlings. Because they did a really good Twitter space on.
I saw he was part of that. I did see he was part of that.
Yeah, I give it a listen at like 2 a.m. when I was just about to go to bed and they started it.
Friend of the show, Tom Campbell was also
me and friend of the show, Tom Campbell, already. I just listened. Obviously, I didn't want to speak, but because it was, I was staying up Paris that night, I'd give up. But it was really good actually, because it was just interesting to hear from just like their perspective. Actually.
A good show as well, best things.
Yeah.
Been friends of the show for a while. A good show.
And then one guy pops up and goes, "Can we not just take color out of it? Like it doesn't matter." And then someone from wrestling just went, "I can't believe what I'm hearing." Just go off.
I've listened to a couple of episodes, and it's a good show.
I do love wrestling. I know we're a fan-led podcast, but the only fan-led podcast that I listen to on a regular basis.
After you finish listening to wrestling around, listen to wrestlings. They're a good show.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of lads, aren't they? A bunch of lads from
good lads.
One day we'll do a collab.
Yeah.
I guess. Hopefully.
We've said it now. Hopefully they'll listen.
Hopefully. Come on, wrestlings. Do a collab. And the last question is, what was released as the most listened to theme song in WWE of 2021? So it's part of Spotify releases. You're both on Spotify. You know what the score is. This is where you hide what you've listened to because you're embarrassed that the number one was WWE.
I believe my number one was
Terry Peters.
I believe my number one was the same as
Streaming ruined mine, didn't it?
It also has like bloody background beats on it or something.
Yeah, mine's just shit. Because
my number one podcast was Wrestling Around.
Yes. If you have a number one podcast, Wrestling Around, tweet us at Wrestling Around.
That's something. I may have been the only one, but yeah, that was my number one podcast on Spotify.
Tweet us. If I listened to it on Spotify, that's what would have been for me.
Yeah.
It would have been for me on Apple Podcast. Have we got an answer for all 4 December questions?
Yarp.
Right then, so who did Baron Corbin say gave him the finger after his match with Kurt Angle?
Kurt's child.
Yeah, Kurt Angle's dumb kid effort.
Yes. Answer to each. Kurt Angle's son gave him the finger. None of them were happy about it. Did it look Corbin much? No, probably not.
No, because he was dressed like a TGI's wearer at the time.
It was Constable Corbin. Let's not say we didn't like Constable Corbin. Let's not go crazy.
No, we did, but he wasn't in a position to be
Constable Corbin.
You know
Let's not say things we can't say about. What Guinness World Record did Natalya recently win?
Most wins as a woman in WWE?
Lou?
Most women's Raw matches I've got.
So, Terry Peters is correct. It's the Guinness World Record for the female with the most victories in WWE. So she already hosts, is the owner of the most appearances and pay-per-view appearances.
She is the boat.
The boat?
Best of all time, that's what she says.
I did put the pay-per-view matches, but I changed last minute.
So that was earlier on. I would not give you that, Peters, because it's a separate record. So what did Tony Khan say helps him keep up with multiple jobs like his film?
His dad's money and the fact that none of them are actually real.
Wanking.
No, he apparently says he drinks a lot of coffee.
Oh. Yeah. He's also a White Claw guy, and it's a respect to Tony Khan in that sense.
He's also a massive loser, and it's coming back to bite him in the ass.
No, it's not though, is it? Because there's only wrestling's probably called him out and grabbed him.
Yeah, but good on wrestling's. That's why they're the number one podcast.
Yeah. Are we just saying? This is what we're saying now. That wrestling's is our favorite podcast.
Yeah, apart from us. We can't vote for ourselves, can't we?
Okay, I'm going to tweet him. Look, without looking too needy, we'll do it.
Yeah, don't forget to do it now. And what was released as the most listened to theme song in WWE?
Roman Reigns.
Head of the fucking table.
Yes. You both got the points for that. So
also, my number one most listened to song of the year. I was doing so well. Like, I really enjoy the time between Christmas and New Year because it means your Spotify kind of Wraps doesn't count. It's like Spotify Wraps peacetime, isn't it? Like nothing goes on it. But from January, you got to think about what you listen to, which I was doing all the year. I didn't listen to any WWE theme tunes for this reason up until like May.
Roman Reigns has the table.
And then it came out and I was just like, I got to listen to that, see what it's about. And then that was it. Every trip to Tesco, every walk to work, every trip home.
He's getting in the zone.
You got to get in the zone.
So, the scores from the doors at the moment are 25 to Lou out of 60, 23 to Terry Peters. This last bonus round I have called record, and I am giving double point. No, 5 points per answer.
Oh my god, this is
so it'll be out of 75.
Oh my god, I'm going to lose to Terry Peters.
5 points per answer. And I won. The first question is, what or who was in the shortest WWE match of the year?
The year? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we are doing last year. 2021, the shortest match, WWE match, because I know you don't watch anything else. I need both competitors. And if you both get them right, bonus points for the time.
What show was it on?
That's for you to say, isn't it, Peters?
Are you not even giving us that?
You, because I might need to. Peter, I'm giving you as much as I can to win. So.
Don't know why.
It's not going to.
Yeah, come on.
I am. Also, people keeping score at home, I've moved on to Nordic Wolf Hard Seltzer.
Oh, Nordic Wolf. Oh.
I've had a can of raspberry blackcurrant. I'm on 11.
Check out this fancy Dan.
Nordic Wolf is a little zone and it is delicious. It's about 59p a can as well, so get on it. Right, have we all got an answer for the shortest WWE match of the year?
I just necked my Buffalo Trace.
Get that next one paused right now.
One more.
Yes, lads. Right, the next question is the longest WWE match of the year. I need the competitors and give me a time as well to make them down to bonus points. Fuck it, bonus points. It's out of 90.
What, 15? What?
So you can get points for the time and points for who's in it. I need both though. No one answers. Can't get one wrestler's not good enough. I need both wrestlers. So we've had the shortest match of the year and the longest match of the year. WWE. Minutes is fine. Minutes is fine.
Do you need a time for the shortest match as well?
Yeah, please. Bonus points, Peters. Have you all got answers for the first two?
Sure, do.
Yeah.
And the last one is the longest match of the year. So this is broke a Guinness World Record. It's not a WWE match. I would like how long this went for. I would like minutes. It's hours and minutes, obviously. The closest one will win. I would also like you to tell me what type of match it was. For bonus points. So there, it's out of 90. That's even. Fuck it.
Yeah. Don't know it, Russ. So
Terry Peters could possibly win. He's only 2 points behind.
what are we going to do about that?
Have we all got answers?
Yes.
So first of all, shortest WWE match of the year.
Well, I don't know because I was thinking about it and I was thinking there's two of these types of matches, but I've gone for Big E and Lashley.
How long?
9 seconds.
Lou Markham gets 0 points.
Ah, shit, I know it. I think I know it.
I've gone for Nikki ASH and Charlotte on Raw.
How long?
15 seconds.
Terry Peters gets 5 points.
Oh, no.
It was Nikki ASH versus Charlotte on Raw. 13 seconds.
Oh, I didn't even think about that match. I was thinking McIntyre and Miz. Shit. Ah,
Terry Peters is in the lead.
I think he's won it because I'm not confident on my last two. That's all.
The longest WWE match of the year.
Ugh.
Lou, can you regain your 10
I don't.
points up for grabs?
I don't think I can, but I've gone for Edge and Seth Rollins.
How long?
43 minutes.
Lou Markham gets 0 points.
Shit.
Terry Peters.
I think one of those men is involved. Is it Roman and Edge?
How long?
32.5 minutes.
Oh, I give him 10 points. So it's Roman Reigns and Edge.
Ah, fuck off.
33 minutes, 10 seconds. Terry
Oh,
Peters
no.
gets 10 points. And they just broke a Guinness World Record. The longest match of the year. How long was it?
2 hours, 1 minute, 47 seconds in a tag match.
What kind of tag match? I can't accept tag match. It's too much on the line.
Well,
Tornado tag.
How many people were involved in the tag match, Peters?
8?
Right, Lou?
I have no idea. I put a 24-hour Ironman match.
So, I will give 5 points to the closest time.
Fuck off.
The longest match of the year was 21 hours, 44 minutes, 34 seconds. Lou gets 5 points.
I don't know if that's enough, is it?
And it was a 5-on-5 tag match in Eheim Pro Wrestling in Matsuyama, Japan, between so it was Rising Hayato, Bonjin Palp, Oniamaru, Imabari Towel Mascaras, and Maple Grizzly against Kurishima, Izasuchi Santaro, Koshi, Cha, and Jakotan Kid in a 5-on-5 match. So Lou gets 5 points.
Technically, the longest match of the year is still the 2015 Royal Rumble because Curtis Axel never entered and no one ever replaced him. So
it's not this year, does it?
Well, it's still going this year.
You remember deduct Peter's points.
Nah, fuck that.
you won all the points that one, yeah. So the final scores on the doors out of 90. Lou,
not again.
30 points. Terry Peters is the champion of the world with 33.
Well, it's just fucking. You know, the people are going to listen to this, I think, once again, for 2 quizzes in a row, that I've been screwed. Frankly, they've got a point.
It's the first one I've ever won.
How do you feel being wrestling around champion 2021?
Thank you, Nikki ASH. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Roman. Thank you, Edge. Fuck you, 21 hours.
Look, we got to see for yourself. You've lost. You've not regained your title. Terry Peters is the new quiz champion.
I've had too much whiskey.
Say what you feel. Say what you feel about him.
Yeah, well, it's bullshit anyway, but the moral winner once again.
He was winning from round 1.
Well,
up until I made the last round, 30 points.
5 points each. Yeah. Ridiculous, but it's fine. It's what it is.
If I'd have kept it at 1 point each, Lou, you would have got 26 points, and Terry Peters would have got 25. So how does that mean?
Yeah, well, it makes me feel sick. As I said, I feel sick right now. I don't know if it's because I've just had that shot of whiskey, or if it's because I've lost the quiz.
How did you feel? I thought you'd have smashed that.
Well, it's a disgrace. Well, yeah, I did smash it because I won.
Right. You
well,
didn't know, did you?
2 titles you haven't won. So.
Yeah, I won the quiz today. So. Yeah, ain't a real quiz though, is it?
It's a real quiz. He's kicking someone's hat over a roof.
I'm going to say I'm going to throw up his shoes over a roof. That's the real quiz. That one.
Terry Peters is the champion. I'm all for that. I'm sure Aaron will be all for that.
Nonsense. No, I don't think you will. Nonsense.
Let us know how much you got. So we're at Wrestling Around everywhere: Twitter, Facebook, Wrestling Around Facebook, YouTube, Instagram at Wrestling Around.
Yeah.
Emails at wrestlingaround@outlook.co.uk. We're all over there. Google Wrestling Around, you'll find us somewhere. Terry Peters is a champ. Let us know how you did though. I don't think 33 out of 90 is appalling.
Right.
Oh, 90 is it bollocks out of 90?
All right, 33 out of 66. So Pete's got 56.
Tell me this is happening.
Well, it wouldn't have been that, would it? It'd been 26. Yeah, 26 plus 25 out of 66. So no, you got over 50%. So you can't be that aggrieved. You got more. You got more than you got.
I'm aggrieved.
You got more wrong than you got more correct. So you can't be having that.
No, I'm aggrieved.
He's dabbing. He loves it.
It's ridiculous. Well, bullshit way to start the year.
He came back in clutch. I said after the halfway point.
I am TJP.
This is Peters. This is
well,
you should remember this.
Peters, I hope you're very happy with yourself.
Terry John Peters, TJP.
Dear Lord, what a sad little life.
Who gives you the right Jane or whatever she's called?
That's what I was hoping you'd say next.
Is it Jane?
He's fuming. Look at him. He's absolutely fuming.
Dumb trick. Dear Lord, what a sad little life, Jane. Yeah, he's kept getting that right, but he's fucking won the quiz. Ridiculous. I'm not mad. Fine.
He's fuming.
No, fine.
Look, we'll Jenny's next week. She's Lou's calm down. He won one quiz, so you've all won a quiz each. So the next quiz is
Well, no, because I've actually won all 3 quizzes.
The
already,
champions
so
of champions. Up there.
That's
champion
what's-
of champions. The next quiz.
That's what's bullshit about this. I've actually won all 3 quizzes, so it's
All right, Trump.
You haven't though.
All right, Trump.
you
Stop the count.
No, but you count the the
Stop the
widespread
count.
thought. Like,
You
you
haven't
should-
won all the quizzes because there was a
bad.
few where I
Stop the
changed
count.
the number.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really it's bad. There's some bad people involved. Russ.
Stop the count.
There's some bad people involved.
Stop the
To be
count.
fair, the ones I've doubled, Peter's got 4 points instead of 2, and then 10 points instead of 2.
It's a screw job. It's an early screw job.
Whereas you got 1 right.
Is this a sign of how the year's going to go? That's what I'm asking.
Terry Wright.
Are you going to acknowledge Terry Peters as your better?
I'm not going to acknowledge Champions. If there's anything.
Acknowledge the head of the table.
Terry Peters is genuinely head of the team right now. You've lost.
I'll see a rematch, Troy.
The wrestling journalist who doesn't turn up for all the news shows has claimed he's better than you. He's better than you.
Well,
It's
no, you're
proof
better.
now.
No, if it is,
It's proof on this sheet of paper.
Nah.
okay?
no, bro.
So just for Lou's benefit, I'm sure the scores.
For those listening at home, don't listen to
Look
this
at that!
bullshit
Look at that
podcast again.
score! Look at that score!
No,
there.
listen to if you got like an hour and a half a week to listen to a wrestling podcast, listen to wrestling. Don't listen
Terry Peters 33, Lou 30.
to the rest of the round.
Who beat us? Let's see if anyone beat us. Darren beat us. He's not here, but he'll listen. Phil, let us know what you've got as well. Interesting to see.
Phil didn't win.
I imagine every answer Phil gave was Jeff Hardy.
Although no, Phil has declared that he's seen match of the year.
What was that then?
The Fatal 5-way for the main event of day 1.
Yeah, so nothing like shooting your own early.
Yeah, match of the year. It was good.
Also,
It's a good main event.
I've become a fan recently of Ink Master on
Of who?
Ink Master on Spike. It's old. I'm watching reruns. It's 13 series. I'm on series 2. But when they get Oliver Peck, no relation.
Oliver. What? You mean our cousin? It's like,
Yeah. No, it's not him. There's no Oliver Peck.
all right.
They get them to go to the house to say it's basically like Bake Off for tattoos.
Right.
I know, sick. Dave Navarro, he's in a band or something. Peters, you might know who he is.
Dave Navarro.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Spanish footballer. David Navarro.
Yeah, no, you don't know who he is. It's like you'd be cool enough to know who he
Who's
is.
it- oh, is he in Reg?
I don't know. There's Chris Nunez as well.
He's in Jane's Addiction and Red Hot Chili, and he was in Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Chili Peppers, that's the one.
Chili Chippers.
In that Kristen's favourite band.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
He's been in Guns N' Roses as well, apparently. Nine Inch Nails. Alanis Morissette.
He's been in a man as far as that, has he?
Apparently. Associated Acts, Alanis Morissette. Yeah, basically, they're on it. And they're all live in a house, and the elimination song when Oliver Peck goes to get 4 of them to say basically your shit is the Hardy Boys.
Because it is just generic stock music, isn't it?
I did wonder.
Yeah, that's why it was on Top Gear once. So is the NWOs, actually. You can listen to it on Spotify. It's just called Rockhouse. But yeah, it's always Rich Holland's, actually, because it was on a darts promo the other day.
Amazing. Of course, it was
winning.
Rich Holland is just the OG, isn't he?
Yeah, I reckon he could fit in the World Darts Championship, wouldn't he? Do you know what I mean?
100%. Rich Holland's are the going the
Assuming that he's not gonna, I like him, but assuming that he gets released by WWE this year.
Oh, he's not going to.
I could see him.
Done all right.
I could see him beating Garen Price.
Hey, like Bully.
Yeah, Garen Price to be a good wrestler. Actually. I mean, it would be there's a new topic. End of the year. Darts player become a wrestler. Who's the best one?
James Wood. World number 3, James Wood.
Yeah, well, he's just got out. Just got out of the World Championships.
Is he not world number 3, James Wood?
It's world number 4 actually, but it's just got out.
Colin Joss.
Colin Charles Lloyd.
Van Gerwen.
He's out. COVID.
Yeah. Peter Snakebite, right?
He's still in. He's winning 3-2 as it stands.
Excellent. God.
Are you watching it that's as we record this?
Yeah, I've been watching it all night. Michael Smith beat James Wade in the first semi.
Yeah, Michael Smith's in the final.
He's in the
The
final.
Bully Boy.
Bully Boy. Tom Wright in the final.
Join us later for
Dynamo. I would love to do Dynamo this year, and I'm saying it on the podcast instead of just afterwards. I want to do Marveling Around, where we get Ross to watch all the MCU films.
Yes.
I'll do that. I will do that.
One by one.
What's the first one? What's the first Marvel?
Technically now it's Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. What? Who said anything?
In it, the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton in it.
That's Iron Man.
Oh, that's fucking boring.
I've never seen Hulk. I never watched Hulk, so I was told I need to watch it.
It's shite.
But yeah, no, it's
I
Iron
mean,
Man's the
technically,
first one.
technically.
No, Eric Banner one was first. That is fucking terrible.
Yeah, but that one part of the MCU, Ross, so it's fine.
3 hours of my life I will never get
Because
back. And watch
Iron
that
Man, Hulk, Iron Man 2.
Right, I'll do it. Fuck it, I'll do it.
Right, MCU films in order. Apparently start with Iron Man, then Hulk, then Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor. Hang on, my screen's gone off.
I'm going to tag Sam Driver because he might enjoy it. I don't know.
Captain America, Guardians, Avengers, Ant-Man, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians 2, Spider-Man, Thor, Black Panther, Avengers, Ant-Man, Captain Marvel, Avengers, Spider-Man.
How many hours of my life am I looking to get back?
Fuck off.
Whoa.
Do I have to watch all the little shitty offshoots?
Yeah, all the series as well, yeah.
Oh, no, can't.
Including now, Daredevil. So, you know.
Into our
Daredevil in
series?
Daredevil DC.
No, Daredevil's not DC, you Belland.
With fucking Ryan Reynolds.
No, what are you thinking of?
The Daredevil film.
No, well, first of all, the Daredevil film was Ben Affleck. But,
and then you need to watch the new ones in order as well. So you've then got Black Widow, Falcon Winter Soldier, Eternals, Shang-Chi, WandaVision.
I have a life.
Doctor Strange, Loki, What If,
No, I'm not watching
Hawkeye,
Doctor
and then
Strange.
Thor.
I won't contribute to Benedict Cumberbatch being
what's
famous.
wrong with you? Got to watch if we're doing it Marveling Around, which I think we should do now because it's a great idea.
Right, we'll do it.
You've got to watch all of them.
Okay, we'll do it, and it'll be a bonus episode. And anytime I watch a film, I will let you know what's up.
Why don't
I'm going to start a full new podcast feed for us.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll do it.
Why don't we? Have we all got Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Why don't we just do a watch along of all the films?
We're not fucking peasants. No watch along. It's fucking far too long, is it? I'll watch it, and I'll tell you what shit. Yeah.
Well, this is. I think we'll convert you by the end of it. That's
all superhero films are absolute bollocks.
No, that's the story of this series, right? The new series. So Wrestling Around's continuing next year. Don't worry about that. But with guest host animals, but new because
you'll wear his white trainers.
We've all moved on to Marveling Around, where we'll convert Ross from a superhero skeptic, like I was before lockdown, into second. You watch them all. You think it's shit, and then months later you're creating a Lego Infinity Gauntlet.
Sorry, and then after after Endgame, it's Far From Home, then Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternal, Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Yes.
Doctor Strange
2.
Wakanda Forever, The Marvels, Guardians 3, Quantumania, Fantastic Four, and Blade.
Yeah.
Blade's
back.
The original Blade.
No, it's not Wesley Snipes.
No, it's not Wesley Snipes.
Well, what's the point?
But Blade is part of.
It's Mahershala Ali who was in Luke Cage, but I obviously they're not going to look the same. Well, they will look the same because it's the same guy, but you know what I mean. Different people. Yeah, we should do all the MCU, Disney, Netflix films as well.
I'll do the MCU. I'll watch it, and I'll tell you for now, it's going to be shite.
No,
also be Roses in Ant-Man. That cunt's in there somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, Ant-Man's in there. Yeah.
I don't care about Ant-Man. He's got shit power.
What?
Ant-Man's
look at me! I turned into an ant. Yo, fuck off then, silly cunt.
He's got the best power.
What? Turn into an ant?
Right. Yeah. So right. I tell you what. Right. Paul Rudd, Ant-Man. Yeah, I'm getting fired up. Getting head up. Right. He turns into an ant, crawls inside you, goes up your peeing hole. Right. Gets in you.
Your little bellow.
And he just goes, you know what? I'm just going to become a full block again. You're just going to explode, are you?
Yeah, a bit gay from him, isn't it?
Great power. He doesn't go up anyone's pee.
Might go up the bum though.
But he makes it. He becomes giant, man.
Yeah, he does.
Michael Douglas.
And then the other one's got Evangeline Lilly in it as well.
Yes.
who was great and lost back
I'll
in the
watch
day.
him, but if that was supposed to sell me it, you've not.
Yeah.
Don't want to see a man going, the guy's pain.
He don't go his pain.
He did good.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
why would you say it then?
I'm just
Why
saying. In
would you say
theory,
that?
oh my god, Peter Wright is on for a 9 data. He's got 2 80s in a row.
I'm saying on air for this.
But Peter Wright. But yeah, but what I'm saying is, in theory, he could go up your pain and just expand. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about? Oh my god, he's 7 darts in.
Sounds like a
He's 8 darts in.
That's Peter Wright got that data.
Oh no!
On the way.
Oh, single 12. No, it was no idea.
Oh,
Single 12, but he's winning 3-2. But Anderson,
Does he get any money for a 9 dart?
yeah, but he's got to share it because 3 people have got a
Pricey boy got one, didn't he?
Pricey boy go on last night and went out.
And that kid who was.
Oh my god! No, I thought Anderson was going to check out 161 to cut. Yeah, nothing.
It was that kid who was absolutely buzzing to get the
Willie Borland.
Yeah,
and Darius Labanowski's got his own.
That's what it's all about, though. That kid, that Scottish kid who got the man.
Right, he's throwing a set away. No, he's won a set. He's won
okay, I'm ending it now because it's fucking 10 to 11. I'm
darting around. That's next. After marveling around.
Right, I'll do it.
Then darting around.
I'll do it, and I'll write notes in every fucking film, and I'll tell you why they're all shit.
No, we're doing this now. It's the actual thing. We're tiring. We're doing
boring. I'm so boring.
No, it's the best film
franchise. I'm a superhero. Yeah,
well,
I don't give a shit.
It's better than James Bond.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
Well, all right. We'll decide. I'm marveling around.
Yeah, we will.
Bonding around. That's next.
Yeah, okay. Well, you watch all the Bond
films. Right.
Is it better than Indiana Jones? No, I don't think so.
Indiana Jones is shit.
That will make a very good podcast.
What? I'm not having this. I'm not ending it like this.
Yeah, when he's like, get off my plane. Oh, no, I'm thinking the wrong film. For still.
You're thinking of Snakes on a Plane.
I'm thinking of fucking Air Force One.
Snakes on a Plane.
No, that's why he's sick of the goddamn planes. No, the
motherfucking... I'm sick of these goddamn planes and this goddamn snake.
That's too much whiskey,
Is that too much? You've seen his ass. Right.
Goodbye, gents.
This was the quiz. Terry Peters, where can we find you? Streaming all that shit.
Bell Nation here, there, and everywhere.
Bell Nation. Google the Bell Nation. Maybe you might do a stream with Soldier Boy this year. We just don't know.
May not happen.
Yeah, we need some. You
can't rule out Low Peters, is what we're saying.
That's why I said it may not happen.
I want to see some collabs on the big ones. I want to see Bell Nation with Dr. Benji in some sort of tournament. I want to see Bell Nation with Zealand.
Dr. Benji is a fucking pussy. If he doesn't have a match against Bell Nation.
Yeah, God. I want to see
Zealand's
big one. Bell Nation and Joel Icy. Get it.
Zealand's a pussy. Wet the Space is a pussy. Yeah.
Goodbye.
They're scared of Bell Nation this year.
They are scared of Bell Nation. And we're going to tweet them and tell them that the pussy is gone.
It's gone.
He's actually done one. He's actually gone.
Oh, bossy, we think she's in with him.
Nah. He's gone. He's done.
He's done. Lou, where can we find you?
You can find me at Lou Markham and everywhere. Instagram. Don't follow me on Instagram, actually. Just Twitter, actually.
At Lou Markham. In fact, if you don't know where he is, the guys, everyone's getting really annoyed that I did lots of tweets.
Yeah, and you can find me on a new podcast every week. Marveling around.
Marveling around. No, fuck it. I'm going to do it because you pissed me off now. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I want to do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I want to do it.
The film's a dog shit.
Well, no, you'll turn around when you watch one a week.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little. No. Terry's gone.
Turn around. Terry's gone. So this podcast has got lively recently. You can find me on Twitter at TheUSM. Some of your favorite Marvel films. I don't give a shit.
Spider-Man, no way.
You find us all at Wrestling Around or at Wrestling Around. It's called Wrestling Around. Find us. We're green and we have stripes. Also follow Wrestlings. They're doing good stuff in the British wrestling community, I think.
In the wrestling community, Ross, not even in the British community.
Stuff that needs to be said.
Yeah, it's a really good debate, and it was just honest because it was like, I just, when you think, and I don't want to call it Cedric, but I'm going to. Well, Cedric's like, oh, I'm just not going to get involved. I don't think that's an option. I think, like, Tony Khan Street was wrong. Whether he thought that about Big Swole or not, if he thinks he's a bad wrestler, that's fine. It was
that's
that's fine.
Wrong.
But I just think, as a tweet to a friend of the show, Dave Schillen, he's not a friend of the show. I don't think he likes me. But I said, like, it's just, it gives people agency because people are like, oh, Big Swole using the race card afterwards. And that's what I don't like because he just shut down the entire debate. That's it. That's it for me. That's why it was wrong. You know what I mean?
Do you know why? Because Tony Khan's a spoiled, petulant little child who's never been told no.
Yeah, and I sometimes think the lack of scrutiny from wrestling journalists makes him feel like he can tweet shit like that, but that was unacceptable. That's it. That's the end of the line for me.
But that, that desperate to have somebody come rather than some man and just let him get away with whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right now. Tony Khan's a cunt.
Yeah, it was pathetic, and I just wish more wrestling journalists. I think on the show,
wrestling around, flying the flag.
Yeah, we did it. Wrestling's did it, and I think friend of the show, Sean Rossap, called him out on it, but no one else did.
Lad. Join us next week then. We're back to normal stuff. Hopefully Aaron will be back. Hopefully he feels better.
Yeah.
St. Peter's probably won't be here. It'll be me, Lew and Aaron.
He's done one. He's gone.
St. Peter's going to be the last time on the show. Great start to 2022. We'll be covering something. Royal Rumble probably. It's November, isn't it? No, January, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
So probably covering that. And we'll be doing the Marvel shit. Because in the spot time, I told Lew what I thought of the Marvel films.
Marveling around. Starting with Iron Man.
We'll do it. It's mental. We'll do it. Right, Lew. I was going to thank Terry Peters for joining us.
Yeah, I suppose we should thank him, but it's gone now. It's his bedtime, isn't it?
Terry Peters was totally cat filming that.
Yeah.
Take from that what you will. Lew, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, cheers, Ross. It was good. Good quiz.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Terry Peters didn't even last the full episode.
You have now been crowned the winner of the quiz.
Yes, thank you. He's done it. Celebration shot. Oh, I'm done. I'm actually I'm out of whiskey.
4 bonus points for staying with the quiz.
I believe technically I've had 4 shots of whiskey. As long as
Have you got any empty bottles? Have you got any empty bottles or empty cans? No, he's done it. I was going to say, you got anything empty you have to down right now?
Yeah, I've got these two. These are empty.
So, Lew, the winner of the Wrestling Around Big Fat Quiz of the Year. Have you got anything to say to your doting fans?
Yeah, thank you all for supporting me. It was tough times, and we thought we'd lost the quiz. We thought we'd done it, but we successfully appealed to the court of appeals.
Marshall's
I was like, honestly, I was like an hour away from setting up a press conference at Gans, but I'm luckily I stayed true to what I believed in.
Stewart's inquiry, he got the 4 points that he needed to win just by staying around.
Yeah, staying around. That's a new podcast. staying around.
We're no longer welcome, but we're here now. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Ross. Thanks.
Thank you everybody for listening. And join us next week where we cover another wrestling event, which is normally an anniversary of what's happened in the year. And then at some point, I'll watch the Marvel films. As apparently I've agreed to.
It's going to happen.
So join us on Marvel around. Just watch this space for that. But yeah, thank you everybody for listening. Join us next week for another episode of Wrestling Around.